working now, I think. You can
Hopefully.
You can send the invite. Okay, it
Okay.
seems to work. It's
Invite.
loading.
Invite. And escape.
And Divinity original scene. Play game. Good. It's loading.
Loading, loading, loading.
The loading's been
In the
slow.
days of old,
Yes, I can
the
play a joint.
sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source.
Spyro, then
But a terrible
Half-Life.
darkness invaded the land.
But you've played
and
those
Source
games,
was forever tainted.
Reyna.
The sorcerers who once healed now only destroy. And madness has overtaken them.
You can't see me spinning, but I am indeed spinning.
Brave source hunters are all that
You
stand
still loading?
between Riverlon and
I'm on
the
the
dark
cutscene.
power that
She said
You're on the
directly
cutscene.
before
destroy it.
I
Wherever
letting it
Source
go.
appears, hunters follow.
Do do do.
Rise and shine, Master Source Hunters. The captain wants you up on deck. Hear them gulls? Means we're close to shore. I don't ever you go in there, Master Source Hunters. City's full of undead, hungry enough for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you? They say it's Source that did the counselor in. Source in a city like Sicil, nowhere safe anymore. Here they are, Captain Sir.
God's blessings on you, hunters. You'll be happy to hear we've reached Sicil. But there's trouble offshore, so we'll have to sail in carefully. Here, have a look. Those are orc ships, and they're blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and drop you off
I
at the
can make this rock
beach.
disappear.
Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a sorcerer on the loose. If we're to get justice for the counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you. May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
Alright. Divinity. Original
Yay.
Enhanced edition. It was enhanced with the animation, which I didn't have before.
So, Mena, he has not played Spyro and Half-Life in 4K. Needs a Quest 4K monitor. Also, nostalgia. I bet that Homeworld would look better than either of those in 4K. Okay, are you back? Can you move? Okay, I'll turn on my stream again.
How can I move? Oh, like this.
We can drag, yes. So, while we've been here, there's been a whole line of complaints from someone called Ishmashel about how he's not in the ocean anymore. And one of the lines is, "Hear a shell's lament, yield me unto the water." So I'm guessing this is a talking shell. Like, I'm going to hazard a guess that it's not like the snail that made the shell. It's an actual talking shell. So, is there a shell around here?
I'm not seeing any, and controller is not working for the gameplay for whatever reason. Has it disabled it by accident? Local co-op only supported use when using. You can change. Ah, okay. I cannot use controller unless it's local co-op.
Ah, okay.
That makes sense.
Yes,
No,
move.
that doesn't make sense. Why would
Oop,
saving?
saving.
Okay.
I guess it was just an autosave.
Yeah.
Let's see. A wooden crate. Open the wooden crate for 5 gold. Press I to access my inventory.
Can I open it?
This
No,
is your
it's empty.
inventory.
If I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least
A
the orcs
placid
make a
beach.
bit of noise when they attack. It's dark-dealing sorcerers that'll strike with neither warning nor mercy.
What can I do with gold? I can send it to Amalas. Wait, what is this? A golden grail. I can send that to Amalas. Cast skill. What is this? Source Hunter backpack. Zandalor's trunks. Why do I have Zandalor's trunks? Zandalor is if I remember correctly, he's some sort of famous wizard. Wait a minute.
What do I have?
There's a shell. I found a shell.
Ah.
I picked up one shell.
Source Hunter Sarong. Sorry. Bracers. Okay. Looks like a Diablo style inventory system. I can manage that. Or I can use the WASD to look around.
Ooh, depth of field? No. Turn that off. Where's my... Where's the... video? Yeah. Fake full screen.
So, Maina, if you have like 2 monitors, you can pop into my view
go.
as well and play them.
Yes, yes. You should totally try that.
Just mute one of the channels and
Here's
audio
another
should
shell.
be fine. I'm finding no shells. Oh, I
They're
found a shell.
clam shells here.
Yeah,
But none of them are talking, so...
yeah.
And I haven't heard anything else from Ishmael since we left down here. So if I stay down here,
Yeah, I probably lost everything about this Michelle because of technical issues, which I'm no
Yes,
longer
but-
having. Great, that's awesome. I like the effect of the rocks disappearing when you're behind them, but they could be, transparent. It's kind of confusing.
yes. Nothing more from Ishmael. Oh, wait a minute. Woe is me, dry air, my sorry lot. Is he around here somewhere? Is there a bigger map?
Yes, there is. It's M.
Mina says he could use his laptop as a second monitor, but his internet would scream at him.
Yeah.
Well, I do not see Ishmael, so I guess move on.
Yeah, let's search for more seashells in the seashore.
Yes, what's this?
Or maybe not in the seashore, this place.
Another
Other
shell.
places.
And another shell.
Oh, another shell.
We've gone different ways. I have
Yeah.
found some stairs. What's through here? Nothing. I can't go through there. Oh, a wooden crate, which is empty. This wooden crate has a slowdown arrow. I'll take that and send it to... check the mini-map.
No, I just need to double click your portrait
Send to Amlas.
and I center on you and I can just click by you. Sorry.
Okay. I just sent you a slowdown arrow. Did you get it?
Is that a corpse? What's it doing here alone?
Being
What?
dead,
You
I would
expected
assume.
to have an entourage?
Traveler's Journal.
What's it say?
Let's see. Oh yeah, I got the arrows. Okay. Traveler's Journals. I can send... okay, green. Junar, 21. Junar is probably the mount. Rejoice,
I would assume.
for the statues have granted my wish. The Rohirrim's cow nature, however, must not be taken lightly. So before I soar through the sky like an eagle, I shall attempt a mere hop from the cliffs down at the beach. That should be a small feat for the man that can fly. If this experiment is successful, the sun shall should be my next target. Oh, is that... What's the name of that guy again? The one with the walks wings? Oh man.
Icarus?
Icarus, yes, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
How did I forget? I also have the Order of the Source Hunters, a brief story. Believe you might have
Okay.
it too.
I didn't see it. What's this? Dual dialogues. Click on party members that have an exclamation marks above their heads to initiate a party dialogue. Okay.
Can you believe this? The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues of all things.
Well, they
Pure madness. How could someone be so utterly naive?
Rivellon is no stranger to the supernatural. He might well have flown into the sunset and looked down at us cynics laughing.
That is true. Oh, you are romantic and I am pragmatic.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So this is, where you voice your opinion. This option gives you a trait which can result in a stat or ability bonus. Over time, your traits change. Okay. Huh.
So, yeah, I was more into believing magic. Okay. Order of the Source Hunters. There are 3 pages of book.
Do I have it? Yes.
Alright, I'll
Read.
let you read.
Okay. The Order of the Source Hunters. A brief history. When Source was tainted so many centuries ago, sorcerers who had once brought great good began to wield a force of evil. When one of their kind, Brachus Rex, came to power, he instigated a war that would have undone Rivellon if not for the Council of Seven. These wise rulers ordered a new order of elite warriors, especially trained to fight the Source menace. Brachus was defeated, and the Order of the Source Hunters began its legacy. Our objective is to eradicate the Source menace from Rivellon, one sorcerer at a time.
It's sorcerer. From
Yes,
source,
sorcerer.
not sorcery. Okay.
Recognizing Source. Unlike other forms of magic, Source is particularly difficult to identify. Mages of many years' experience may learn to sense the presence of Source, as others smell the sick sweet scent of poison or hear the barely perceptible scrape of a sword loosened from its hilt. Source may be channeled through certain objects, weapons, gems, or metals. These are unpredictable as Source itself, and may inflict terrible harm or magnificent feats of healing upon either the wielder or target. Methodology of the Source Hunter. Ours is an order of cunning and cleverness, as much as strength and power. The well-trained Source Hunter will examine and question, lift every barrel and analyze each testimony for the faintest breath of a clue. Nothing is insurmountable. If some knot puzzles you, mark its location on your map and return to it when you've learned a better method of untangling it. There are no limits to a Source Hunter's resolve. No riddle is unknowable, no foe unbeatable, no mystery unsolvable. Well, that's interesting.
Let's solve some mysteries. Like
Yes.
talking shells by the sea.
Yeah, I still can't. I still haven't found it. And
Let's see. Shell. I have 2 effects unknown. From the tables of Returner, it appears to be the main gradient of the
Three
Rivellon
shells.
spy from King's Grab Town.
I don't want to suck the flesh right out of the shell. Although this shell is small and unassuming, a haunting past digestive experience urges you to cook it thoroughly before eating. Oh, we have orders as well. Read. Your orders are to investigate the recent murder of Chancellor Jake and inspect the city of Syciel for evidence of source magic. Your liaison in Syciel will be a wizard called Arhu, who is anxiously awaiting your arrival. Due to the nature of your mission, we put at your disposal some of the most powerful spells and magics known to the Order, but treat them with caution and tread with care. Scrolls such as these are very rare. We'd advise you not to blow through your entire arsenal at once. Good luck and gods speed. Signed, Captain Wartress.
Okay. How long to start calling him Captain Walrus?
I was about to say that he's probably going to get mad if we do that. Okay, one more look for this mysterious shell, and these birds just fade in.
empty. So many empty chests.
Well, we've been through some of them at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Empty.
What's with this place? Can I go in? I cannot.
So there's another shell. That shell is different. Musical lizard mystics have been known to use these shells as musical instruments in their death rituals, invoking the haunting howl of far sea storms. I can consume this shell, but not much else. Ah, hear a shell's lament. Yield me unto the water. I swear he's in this area somewhere, but I cannot find him.
I wonder if I should just throw any shell here.
Wait a
Let's
minute.
see.
I found a broad shell.
Drop it then.
Oh, I found a broad skull. Some ingredients. They can also be ground to dust.
Oh, I have a resurrect.
I also have a resurrect scroll.
Probably that's
Nope.
the scroll the order we're
Issue
talking
shells is still lamenting. Woe is me, dry air, my sorry lot. That's a bird, not a shell. Tide pool over there.
Yeah, no clue.
Yeah. I guess he'll just have to wait for the tide to come in. Or maybe he's actually somewhere else. I mean, there's supposed to be fully voiced dialogue, so if we're not actually hearing what he's saying, then I guess it means he's far away. Anyway, I guess just head up the stairs.
Let's take a look.
We're already 40 minutes in.
And we are just wandering by the
Yeah, we haven't gotten anywhere. Oh, people! Or, yes, people.
Horse hunters.
What
How
people?
did they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
Mysterious
As you say.
leader and unidentified. Madam Conduit. That sounds like a name for a source hunter.
Arise, fair dead.
No.
Seize
Fair
upon our
dead.
enemies.
Of course. We always need to start with the undead.
Yes. Okay, I think it's your turn
Combat.
first.
Round 17. You have no AP left, okay. Oh, there's, okay. Take that. I missed!
You missed.
Yeah, 56%. It's quite bad, okay.
Oh boy, it's XCOM. You missed again. Combat in Divinity original sin is played in rounds. Everything you do in combat costs action points, which you receive each round. Your turn ends when you have no action points left. Okay. The order of the portraits from left to right determines what order the combatants will take in their turn. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, try to
So
kill
I-
someone.
Let's see. What do I got? Burning touch, crushing fist. Oath of desecration, fireball scroll. I assume that has limited uses. It's powerful though. Resurrect scroll, flee, minor healing potion. So, what do I want to do? So we got here Cursed Lieutenant, a Cursed Servant, and another Cursed Servant. What's this? Staff of Mages.
Let's see if I can...
Requires a staff weapon. I do not have a staff weapon.
Excuse me.
That would take most of my...
Thought I could.
Just start with a standard attack. 18.
Oh, that's good.
So do I have any? I think, yeah, I'm out of. Okay.
In combat turn, okay. That's what the hourglass is for.
Move a little bit more. Now I'm done. There comes the lieutenant. Blocked.
Okay, let's see. 57.
Arrow keys.
How can I walk?
I think you click on where you want to go.
Okay. Oh, okay.
The lieutenant's totally got a bead on you, though.
Not enough AP. Not enough AP, okay. Okay then.
Okay, it's my turn. This is your hotbar. Click on a skill icon to start casting. AP cost of 3. Try out Burning Touch.
Feel my fiery wrath.
Okay. And you, I'll just whack with my sword. The lieutenant's shooting at you. You absorb 4 damage. And he missed.
And you block. And he missed.
And he missed. And then he missed again and again. And then he fired and he missed.
Death is its own deliverance!
That was nice.
What's that mean? Death is its own deliverance.
Good question.
You're not facing the right way, Inthantu.
Okay, that's all I can do.
Okay.
That wasn't half bad actually.
Let's see. How much straight up damage do you think? I'm not exactly sure how much health he has. But let's try out Crushing Fist. Oh, it's ranged. Knockdown failed with 10%.
Yeah, but you
Fine, just get close.
damaged. Ow.
You're in a power stance.
Rapid fire!
Okay, he has about 10
Okay.
HP left.
If too many enemies are concentrated in a small space, you can press B to get a top-down view. Change combat highlights in the game options to increase combat clarity. Okay. B. Okay. Let's just hit you with a sword.
Need
I
another
think
chance.
hit you with a sword. Not enough action points. Fine, I'll go here, I guess. Ow! Ow!
That.
I wonder if there's directional damage.
Delay your turn by pressing the delay turn button during your combat turn. Okay, I don't want to push my combat turn to the end. Take that.
There we go. Why did that skeleton
The
bleed?
leader said something about escaping with a stone.
Stolen from this dungeon, I imagine. Can we get inside?
Spoken like a true rogue.
Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
Our orders say to report our contact in Sicily, not of ways for precious time outside the city walls. Can't well turn away from such an odious source of show of source. Let's investigate the tomb and see what answers it might reveal. Sure.
We can't well turn away from such an odious show of source. Let's investigate the tomb and see what answers it might reveal.
Indeed. For all we know, these dark-dealing thieves may be involved with Counselor Jake's murder.
End. Independent. Is there any loot to be had here? No loot? But this is an actual RPG game. We're not playing Breakpoint anymore. Oh, thank you.
Oh, I could heal you. Nice.
Yes. So I now have 62 hit points out of 71. So, 2 over there. What's this way?
Yeah.
Access the optional tutorial area by entering the dungeon behind you. Okay.
There's more.
Well, we've never...
There's more, what's in the color? Sea here, beach here.
Yeah. Maybe Ishmashel's around here. Well, there are certainly shells.
Yeah.
Yes. Ooh, this looks important. This is a big shell. I can't seem to do anything with it. Right here, I'm on it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I hear somebody. I hear a voice. I'm guessing. Hello.
Hi.
Who are you, Sir Shell?
Call me Michelle, son of the sea, an outcast upon these wretched shores, an exiled shell, doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native... what? Underwater...
Native tender water. Are you not getting the voice dialogue for this?
No.
Huh. Well, I am. It seems strange that you can talk.
Of course. It's probably because you are talking directly to him, and I'm just on the side.
I can take care of that anyway.
Can you join the conversation? Like, can you click on the shell?
Oh, I could click on you.
Okay. More tongue to you than heart. Well, your tongue is also your foot, so why are you sticking around here if you're all foot? You don't seem to remember the past very fondly.
Time is an indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic hobby.
Are you getting voice now?
I got a voice.
Oh, I remember ancient times. I have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were palaces, and the sun-bleached dead merry children.
What? The sun-bleached... Oh! Okay. When the dead people here were children. Okay, continue.
All this I have seen. Alive, alone, alas.
You say that you are
My
doomed?
fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot-noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean?
But you're a clamshell. That doesn't work with clamshells.
Of course they can hear her, the brats. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother, whose embrace I so desperately long for.
So it's the sea's embrace you long for?
Yes, yes. I, King of Pearls, ache to repose anew on his coral throne. Hurl me toward the water. Swing me as far as your arm's strength gives release. And treasure long sunk I will grant thee.
I just got the achievement Shell Shock.
Me too.
I should decide what to do with you.
Kind knight, will you return the King of Pearls to the sea, so he may yield you long lost treasure?
I need to turn the dialogue up. Let's throw him into the sea.
Is its own reward, and then there's the promise of treasure to boot. Let's throw him into the sea.
Okay.
Agreed. Let's send him home.
I could have...
Liberator, kind benefactor, Bless me the might of your sea-bound witch.
I had the option to sell. To say you could sell him.
Yeah. Oop. I guess that worked.
The sea I have returned. Every wave feels like Mermaid's kiss. May the bounty of the deep be yours, along with my eternal gratitude.
Nah. It worked.
And there's a box here. With
What's
money.
in it?
And a ring. Mermaid's Kiss. Special. Water resistance. And plus 9 HP. I think you should have the ring. Since you are the one that will be more in close combat.
Okay.
Bones multiply, skin heals.
Wow, the if you fiddle with the volume settings for the audio, it gives you some very weird test lines. Okay, so you said you sent me the ring?
No, I left in the box.
Ah, okay. Water resistance plus 9 HP, AP cost 2 to equip. Okay.
Yeah, unless you equip
Level
it
2
out of
durability.
the...
Ah, there's durability.
Healing right when you need it.
Okay. Healing right when you need it. It's like you're giving me a sales pitch.
Yeah.
What's that blue thing? Nothing important.
And you're still hurt. Come on. You've got maximum HP, but not actual HP.
Yeah, I'm at 69 hit points out of 81. Just collecting shells now. Oh, actually, this looks 77 HP. I got a shovel.
Oh,
If I find a suspicious-looking mound, you may be able to dig it up. I'm not sure. Oh, it's a waypoint shrine. It's a fast travel thing, I think.
Oh, do we need to...
Hope that's it.
Let's see if I can activate this.
Oil flask. Creates a small puddle of oil with a 1 meter radius. I have fire powers. That might be useful.
Yeah, it's activated. I can travel through it.
Cool. Waypoint. Okay.
That is empty. And what's this? A fuse. To a grinding maker, fuses are an abundant pleasure. Fuses to be bought, fuses to be found, and a whole world of fuses. Of course, the really fun part is lighting them. Okay, give me
See any suspicious mounds? Because I have a shovel now. Oop.
Oh, really?
There's profanity ahead. Actually, we should probably go and do the tutorial dungeon.
Yeah.
Is there anything down here? Nope.
And then we go open world.
Yes. We have solved the shell.
Yes.
The hammy shell.
We didn't sell seashells by the seashore.
Yes.
We set him free.
I think it's this way. Ancient stone gate. Level. Abandoned temple. You can recap all tutorial messages by viewing the tutorial log. Okay. It's a raft.
This seems to be broken.
Yeah, I kind of noticed. Can you break it a little more?
This seems to be broken.
Empty bone pile.
What's this?
Probably a trap.
Attacking items. Highlight chest with the right mouse button. Okay, don't attack. I broke the chest with an arrow. That doesn't make any sense.
You got cloth scraps.
Yeah. I'd rather kill my arrow.
I found a washboard. Somebody put a washboard in the vase.
Be broken.
So
pick it up, use, attack, and examine.
This seems to be broken.
Also control click to attack.
Oh, nice.
I can turn the braziers on and off. Alright, so is anything over this way?
I can pick up the candles. Let's see.
I can also pick up these candles. No, I can turn off the candles.
I pick it up,
yes.
the candle.
What's
But
this?
I don't want to pick up the candle.
Ooh, I found a smoke grenade. So you yes take candle.
Yes.
Nothing but rubbish.
He's complaining about me picking up candles.
I would you.
You'll complain about picking up candles too?
Yeah.
Back here?
If
Doesn't
it's
look like it.
useless. So many schools.
Yes.
Basic.
It's down here.
That's just basics for an RPG. Cool.
Move objects by clicking and dragging them. Click and hold. Ah.
It's empty.
That one's not.
Poison flask. Oh, I'll take it.
Slow down, Arrowhead. This seems like it's for you. And some empty potion bottles.
Slow down arrow. Get it. Okay. It totally looks like you're using the force.
Too high.
Let me take a look at my...
As opposed to the
There's
source.
mine in the middle of our path.
Yeah.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept here.
Take this apple. So you can either attack it, or I could just drop this barrel on top of it. And probably wait for those to stop burning.
I don't have any water powers. I wish I had.
I have water resistance, but... Broken vase.
This seems to be broken.
Yes.
This seems to be broken.
Yes. It's empty. Chest up here, though. That's empty. It's locked. Search for its key nearby. Okay.
King's tomb, is it? I
Rats.
always heard there was more to these than meets the eye.
What? You found rats?
Yeah. I wonder if you...
There's a lock.
They're just background.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm getting a dialogue option. It says squeak! You don't understand a word this animal is saying. If you had the pet pal talent, you could have had a meaningful conversation.
Oh, okay. There's an ability to talk to animals.
But they...
Right? Squeaky. I like this noise.
Yes.
It totally sounds like someone on the microphone just going squeak.
I'm pretty sure it is. What's this? Old parchment. What does this old parchment say?
Money.
Read. Gravekeeper Ragequin. Tend the graves in the antechamber before moving to into the inner rooms. To proceed, stand very close to the impressed door and press the button that appears on its right-hand side.
This seems to be broken.
I can create a broken way.
Is there anything up here?
What was the potion I found? Oil flask. I found an oil flask if you ever need to set something on fire.
Okay. I don't think oil on its own will set things on fire, but yes, we can use it to spread the fire.
I have fire arrows and there are plenty of candles around here.
Range of 3 meters for burning touch.
Oh yes, that's...
Yeah, that's locked. It says to look nearby for the chest.
Oh, there's a bonfire here. Nope.
The key, I mean. And this chest needs a lockpick. Let's see. Vase, empty. Vase. Empty potion bottle. What's this? I'm guessing you've already been here.
Yeah.
I guess broken vases will, by definition, not have anything in them.
Hey Rat, have you seen any keys?
Found a fly-gark mushroom.
Oh, bone pile. Nothing. Kingstone.
This seems to be broken.
Found two wooden logs in this vase. Oh, you can rotate the mouse wheel with the. You can rotate the mouse wheel. Of course, you can rotate the mouse wheel. That's what it's for. But you can rotate the camera by holding down the mouse wheel.
I also found a bone in a bone pile.
Just one bone?
One bone. Some bone piles doesn't have bones. Lockpick. I have a lockpick.
A key. You have a lockpick?
Well, my lockpick didn't work.
Really?
I was talking about my bow.
Oh.
You can still attack, but it has a lot of HP. I could stay here attacking this thing. Maybe you have something that does more damage?
Not really. What's over this way? Broken vase. This seems to be broken.
What's this? I found something.
Perception and traps. Something hidden has been revealed. The higher your perception, the more likely you are to reveal traps and secrets. So here's a hidden door. And behind this hidden door are cobwebs. I should probably wait for you to catch up to me.
Yeah, I'm not going to keep attacking that that chest. Oh, okay, those are the rats.
Oh yeah, that's right. Weapons have durability, don't they?
Yeah.
Fire resistance potion. That sounds useful.
Do weapons have durability? Let me check. Yeah, they have, and mine is going pretty low.
Which number is it? Oh, durability. Okay. 57 out of 70 for my training sword.
F5 to quick save, F8 to quick load. Okay, that's useful.
Abundant fire. Water removes fire. Use a water spell or destroy a water barrel to clear the fire up. Take care to avoid fire surfaces. Okay. So here's a water barrel.
Yeah, here's another.
I do not have enough strength, so I guess just...
Bineware. Oh, okay, no, I don't want to do crafting. Attack. Okay.
That is a very strange water effect.
Yeah. Is that even water?
I'm not sure. I have thread. Now if we find any rascals, I can give it to them.
That didn't work.
Ow, I'm burning!
Yeah.
What the heck is this effect?
That looks more like mist.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I found lockpicks.
Oh, nice. Now you can lock that chest, block that chest, and pick that chest lock.
What? So our lockpicks AP cost 2. More intricate locks require lockpicking ability. Okay.
What is this? Oh, I can sit and watch the water. We can sit on benches. A much needed feature in every game. What's this green thing? Poison cloud. Try using fire on poison surfaces and poison cloud. A fire spell or a fire arrow will do the trick. I have fire arrow.
Okay, using lockpick. Is it consumed? Yes, it's consumed. I found an old cloth cap for armor rating of 7 and an oil flask. I'm not sure that was worth a lockpick. Oh, I found an ornate key. I bet it unlocks it. I could have unlocked that chest. What's this?
Oh, the keys. Yeah.
I found a disarm trap kit. I bet that's used up, though, too.
This seems to be broken.
I think you'll like this. Have a fireball.
Ooh, fireball. Okay.
There's a place
Actually,
that you can use here to burn poison. Is this scroll consumable?
I think they're limited, yes.
Yeah, because I have 2 fire arrows that I could use. Let's see. Burn.
Fire!
There we go.
10 gold.
Oh, it didn't consume. Nice.
Yeah, because that's an ability. He Who Smells It, Volume 4. A riveting primer of one woman's determination to improve the quality of the metal in her forge. No, that isn't a euphemism.
Oh, I found a key. Metal temple door key. Okay.
Oh, He Who Smelts It.
Yeah, that's where I found the key.
Yeah, that's about the level of humor you you find in this game, in Larian games. Let's see. It's down here. Broken vases. No, that's a non-broken vase. What's this?
Oh, that's...
Enthantu is taking metal temple door key from Armalas using magic pockets.
Well...
If any of your party members has an item that's required for you to progress, it will automatically be transferred from that inventory to yours. Okay.
Makes sense.
Do I still have an ornate key? Yes. And a metal and the metal temple door.
Maybe
Okay.
there ornate key for the chest that is, well, locked.
You mean back at the beginning?
Yeah.
Very possible. Although I suspect that the ornate... Oh, there's a scroll here. I found a scroll of... One rain scroll. That will be useful, I think. Yeah, I suspect that the ornate key opens that ornate chest that I opened with a lockpick.
Maybe you should have used the lockpick on the one that you needed to pick the lock to open.
Yeah. Okay, I do not have what I need for that. What about this one? This does not look like an ornate chest. It's a burial chest. No. How much HP does it have? Ooh, this will be easy actually.
There must be some way to open this.
What's in here? Ooh, rope and old cloth bracers. I'll take those old cloth bracers. Where are they? There they are.
That chest is very resistant to fire.
Traveling bracers. 7 armor rating versus 7. Durability 18 out of 20. You have bracers at the moment.
I'm gonna open this chest.
I need to unlock this somehow.
The fiercest battle we had so far in
Yes.
this dungeon.
In the whole game.
So, what did
Aged
it
rope.
do? Oil flask and an aged rope.
I guess I'll take the oil flask.
Let's see, can I... Do you use robes as armor?
I have a Source Hunter robe at the moment, yes. 6 armor rating, properties level 1, requires intelligence 5, durability 20 out of 20.
6 armor
No
rating.
abilities.
Okay. Take this.
Okay. Well, 14 armor rating. Okay. Aged robe.
You changed it.
Yep. Now I am brown.
You look more. You'll merge better with the surroundings.
Yes. Let's see. Oh yeah, through here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna turn my camera around since clearly there's stuff that we will miss from the default camera angle.
What's with the shadow? The shadow should not move. Oh, it's my character. Oh, yes, the light from my character. Okay.
Yeah, the emit light. Water barrel. Random water barrel here.
There's no fire.
See, this is what water should look like, not that weird wibbly effect.
Yeah. Missed.
That was a very emphatic squeak.
Yeah. Squeak, squeak. That was lovely.
Empty barrel. Empty
We've
chest.
been there.
Yeah, already been there. And we've been the other way as well?
No, we still haven't gone through the door.
Okay. Wait, what's this way? Oh, the bench. The bench that I can sit on and contemplate the water. There's a fishing pole here.
Hello, bombs P58. No. Okay, that's some name. welcome to my stream. This is my second stream ever. My favorite Divinity original, she enhanced edition co-op with. Oh, okay. You are a. Spam bot. Welcome, spam bot.
Yeah. I guess it's time for your reusable fire ability.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, can I... If I get closer...
I've spotted something.
Oh, what's this I've spotted?
Traps and secrets. Okay. This is probably a poison trap. Oh, there's something here too.
Yeah, there's a couple of vents. Smoke grenade.
I've spotted something interesting.
Yeah, we can just cover these up.
There we go. Oh, what is this?
A strange sort of pit. There must be a way to disarm it.
Oh, you
Wood
got
and
fire
water
arrow.
stuff. I think you'll like it.
Ooh.
The last thing I need is to surprise another angry summoner.
Enter sneak mode by pressing C. Stay out of vision cones around those around you to remain hidden. C.
You're a rock.
I am a rock.
This seems to be broken.
You are also a rock.
This seems to be broken.
Can I get
Why
that
do you
one?
need to
No.
do that?
What, be a rock?
Yeah.
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush.
Oh.
You don't know that! Those cultists have been poking about for days!
Okay, I guess we need to stay out of the colored area. So stay in the gray area. What are you standing in? Oil. You know, we
burn
could
those
sneak.
guys. Okay.
Yeah. Sneaking failed.
Take that. Can I ricochet?
Nowhere is safe from my arrows.
Okay. I wouldn't recommend
Delay
you
your
go
turn by
inside.
pressing delay turn. Yeah. Button. As a result of your turn will push to that at the end of the round. Okay. I can't see the target because smoke. Okay. Let's move this way then. Can I see the target now? No, that's not the ability I want. No. Cancel that. No. Oaths of Desecration. I might as well... There we go. Oh.
And he burned it to death. Okay. My idea of burning the oil was actually pretty good.
Yep. Yep. That's what combat in this game is about, I think, is environmental stuff.
I enjoy this. Knockdown arrow? Give me, please. Thank you. Can I open this tomb? No.
Bone pile. In this bone pile is a skull. Alas, poor soul, better that you didn't know him.
Buried mummy.
Like a trap. And a tooth.
Oh, I found a bone pile. And there are no bones on the bone pile.
Looks like out of combat there's time limits on, or cooldown times for some of these.
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh, and by the way,
Ah.
you need this.
Thank you. I'm not sure why I need this. I don't think they ever got a shot off.
Or by an object of sufficient. So if I get out, yeah, broken vases doesn't work on this pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, it works. If they want to use
what's
it
around
before
this
the
way?
end.
Yeah. Can't get up here. Wait, I see stairs. Stairs over this way, I guess?
That's where we came from.
So how do we...
That's where we came from when we were sneaking.
Then why does the map show a path here? Oh, because it's up here. And with... Oh, we already got that chest.
Yeah. I sent you something from that chest. I'm not sure if... It's a staff. I'm not sure if it's useful.
Staff. Old wooden water staff. Okay. 4 AP to equip and 4 to attack. And it's a two-handed weapon. For the moment, well, how much is the 11 to 16 slashing, critical 2 plus 200 damage, 18 to 16 damage, and it's water. Okay. So I don't know if, I'm not sure it'll be a good primary weapon, but man, it's hard to click on these rats.
Okay. Some inventory management.
Yep. Click sound indicates that pressure plates are activated. What's this?
Medium intelligence potion? What does it do?
Presumably it makes you smarter for a bit.
Special plus 2 intelligence. Duration 3 turns. Yeah. I think it's a buff that works better to you. And there's a
I found a hammer. There's some arrow shafts here and a cooking pot. I wonder if I can cook things. And yeah, there's some arrows and arrowheads here that you might make use of.
Combine.
11 to 16.
Yeah, I can combine arrow shafts with stuff.
You mean like arrowheads?
No. Okay. With arrow reds, yeah. I tried to make a poison thing and didn't work. Recipes and exp. Okay, and if I successfully combine stuff, it saves as a recipe. Nice. I am carrying this shells. Maybe I can sell it later.
Or cook with them.
This seems to be broken.
Yeah. I found a mug of water. A hydrated adventure is a happy adventure. Effects unknown, apparently. Let's consume. I just got some hit points back, I think.
Have some more.
Thank you.
Kitchen time, friends?
I can consume these shells with unknown effects too. Okay, consume. Oh, water resistance +5. Yeah, okay. This also water resistance +5. Okay.
Interesting. So, yeah, standing on this pressure plates opens that door.
Okay.
And there's a pressure plate behind it.
So I'm guessing that I need to...
Yes, and then... Go in. Did you move? You move it before I could.
Oops, sorry. Oop, autosave. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, my character was doing something weird there. Oh! I'm dead.
Alright. Rage Quinn. Hello. I'm guessing that you're about, Ooh.
You wanna talk?
I met a trio of strange cult-like figures before the entrance of this tomb. They seem to have a precious stone in their possession.
Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The Bloodstone, deliver it now and I may deign to end you quickly.
Who are you?
In life, I toil to care for these holy grounds. In death, I protect them from profaners and poachers. The legacy of Cecile is mine to preserve. Her traitors are mine to destroy.
I don't know what the Bloodstone is.
I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead. Ha!
He does have a point, although we still don't have the Bloodstone.
Run if you
take my
like,
lead.
Filer. Whichever way you take leads you to the grave.
Fight. Oop,
Okay.
Looks like he's summoning from France, some awakened archers.
Okay,
Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's your turn.
Lord Master ability. I don't have the Lord Master ability. Not equipped with that at least. You know what I have? I have 5 arrows.
Should probably put down oil first.
Not a bad idea. Ooh, maybe a bit too close to you.
I think I'm okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
he's
that,
burned.
That took
Oh.
a lot. He took a lot of damage.
Okay. In that case, I think I will concentrate on. Let's see. Actually, no. Can't see the target because he's. Yeah.
Smoking.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll go and fight this awakened archer then. Oh, that was easy.
It just died.
Death never dies, fool. Death in 1,000 forms rules all.
Oh, Rage Quinn's ghost. Are we still in combat?
Yes.
Yeah, we're still in combat. It's just a new session of combat. I guess ghosts are immune to fire or something.
But not for immune to arrows.
Oh, the fire's gone. You failed! Let's see. 10 to 12. Just keep doing straight up regular damage, I guess.
Yep. I thought it was
Hold
a boss
left.
monster or something.
Hold left alt to highlight objects that can be picked up. The higher your perception, the more objects you will see. Okay. Outdated short sword, yes. Ancient stone gate key, yes.
You should
Healing
get the
potion.
healing potions. You're usually closer to combat. There's a big sword here. Ooh,
Mhm.
arrows.
Let's see. 11 to 16. Outdated short sword. 23 meters range. 2.83 meters range. Thank you. All these one-handed weapons are the same. Ancient stone gate key.
Oh, it's broken.
Here lies Master Ragequin's second apprentice, killed by dying.
Killed by dying?
Dying?
Killed by dying.
Here lies Master Ragequin's first apprentice, killed by a falling corpse.
Wait, both are the first apprentices?
Here lies Master
No,
Ragequin's
second.
second apprentice, killed by dying corpse.
Echo.
Yes. Except the echoes don't match up. Okay, and this will be the ancient stone gate. Unlocked.
Saving. Oh, okay. That's a pretty place. Is this a fishing net?
Hold it right there, orc scum! No one slips
Got two
past
drunkards.
the legion unchallenged.
Calm down, Junius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single horn in sight, you know.
Just hold your tongue, will you, Bibius? Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Scythiel.
I'm sure you'll do a fine job.
We're legionnaires, of course. On the lookout for orcs, for they've been attacking from the sea. God knows why they do it, but we stand firm. We of the Legion, liberators of Riverlon.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Liberators of liquor too, aren't we, old chum?
Shh! Just pipe down, will you, Bibius?
Ever cat the watch? Stood on the lookout for hours on end, bored stiff. Boredom's a demon, buddy, and booze is the demon hunter. There. I do declare it's time for this hunter to take another shot. Huzzah!
I hope we don't need to fight these guys, because it won't be fair.
They don't seem like they're looking for a fight in us.
Yeah. Probably we can just like spin them around a bit and they'll just fall down.
Yeah.
Aye, a noble word for watchdog, that. For that is what we do. Watch over the local dogs that ever so often aim for one another's throat, and separate them to keep the peace. Separate by the sword, that is.
Best way to calm a wily dog is to neuter it. Ha! Spay for pay, Legion's motto.
What on earth does that mean? Never mind, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Just put a sock in it, will you, Bibius?
What do you want to know? So, it's Jake you're looking for. Ship sailed on that one, I'm afraid. Fellow's dead. Murdered.
Well, we know that.
Yeah.
Can't tell you much more, except that I heard he was found face down in a puddle of blood, being used as a water fountain by his own pet mongrel.
Yeah.
They say 'twas his wife that did it, and I'd bet a bottle of brandy they're right. A devilish flirt, that one.
I think that's just alcohol talking.
As if that proves anything! Just keep your trap shut, will you, babies? Bunch of barbaric bastards, a lot of them. They'll kill your spouse and eat your children. We've been putting up a fight against them, to be sure.
Oh,
But they have the strength of an ox in every single one of their fingers. Takes an army to dress down a dozen.
We're going to be fighting orcs, I bet it. I'll bet you anything.
Well, we did bring a legion.
Just bite your lip, will you, babies?
Well, there are more of these guys around, and hopefully they're not drunk.
Yes.
Siceal, yes. Where fishermen come to live and street dogs come to die. Now, which of the two would you be, then?
Just cut the cackle, will you, babies? Now then, stranger. If it's the city of Siceal you're looking for, you're heading in the right direction. Even though most folks are trying to escape rather than reach the damn place these days. Not that I could blame them. This place is cursed, I tell you. First the dead rise from their graves, and then entire tribes of orcs sound the trumpets of war. You take to the rifle-less.
Well, do you think we should tell it then about our source hunter's business?
Might as well. I don't think it need be a secret for any reason, so...
So, you're source hunters, are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't read, my friend. So for all we know, those papers say you're a polymorph parrot on the lookout for a 2-bedroom birdcage. They don't prove a thing.
You know what? We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads. He has books large as a house, that one. Yeah, he'll squeeze the truth out of you, one way or another.
I'm ready to spin you guys around a bit.
Cooperative dialogue allows you to roleplay discussions between the two main characters. Okay.
Alright. Yeah, okay.
The wizard, you say? Sounds good to me. Lead the way.
Yeah, wizard sounds like a good idea.
Agreed. A wizard is bound to know more about what is going on around here.
Captain, come along. We're not far from the city.
What's this mean? Oh, did we level up?
I to access means stats and abilities. So dexterity. Yeah. Recommended for archers and rogues.
Let's have another drink while we still can. To your very good...
How do I get out of this dialogue, Ken? Okay, exit. Alright, available. Strength, density, intelligence, constitution, speed, perception. What are your stats at the moment?
I have strength 5, dex 9, 5, constitution 5, speed and perception 6.
Okay. Constitution... Okay. I'll put a point in Constitution. And abilities. Abilities shape what a character can do and how well it performs. In order to level up an ability, spend the number of ability points equal to the ability's next level. Abilities are capped at 5. Okay. So I only have 1 point. So let's add charisma. First impressions you make with other people and your talent for charming, intimidating reasoning. Leadership gives boost to party members and friends that can see you. Lucky charm. Bartering. Let's go for charisma. Hero Surge. Okay. So if you guys can't read, why did you have a book here? A cup of water, effects unknown. Just a thing for that dry spot at the back of your throat, or to soak something interesting. Flour.
Okay, now
I wonder.
If the orcs show up,
Combined
I'm going to have
with.
to face the buggers alone.
The heat and the drink are getting the better of me. Gosh, I'm over my sleeping.
Combined.
Don't tell
I got dough.
You should have enough
Are you cooking?
system by now that you're ready
Not
to
exactly
make story.
cooking, but sort of. So have we been here already? Oh, oh, these guys are following us.
Yeah, they're escorting us. There's a shell here.
Aha. So this is where we were before, more or less.
The way they walk are weird.
Got a wooden staff and wooden crate, poison flask.
Ooh, orc.
Orc?
Yeah. Down there.
Those beasts are deadly!
What in the hell is happening down there?
Can see target.
Bloody orcs! Come, let's go back to the bridge that the source hunters had led big.
No, thanks a lot. Take this hammer. There's a water barrel here. Outdated short sword. Here's an old, new bow for you. I think it's the same as your old one, but.
Whoa!
Oop.
Crap! I can't pick up the bow. This is a terrible angle.
An orc shaman and a black cultist. Okay, so it looks like the orcs have something to do with the cult.
What are you doing, you fool? That's not what I ordered you to do. Crap. This is bad.
Ow.
This is bad.
Oh, wait, that was you.
Yeah.
9 attack points, 7 attack points.
I wanted to throw some oil and burn these dudes.
What have I got? Poison. Not enough space. Air, huh? Yeah, but equipping it's going to cast on points. Okay, I guess I'll just... Okay, so I'm going to try to get at the front, so... I do not have enough action points to get him, so I'll just get him. And hopefully...
Okay.
I guess that's a separate fight, which is why it's transparent. So those three can take on the orc, and now they're coming over this way.
Good.
Now be aware that there's an oil barrel over there.
Oh, went straight for you. Still fine.
Ow. Wow, that...
Okay, let's try the oil thing again.
Maybe try the oil barrel instead of the oil flask. Since I think the oil flask is just 1 meter. Can you move the oil barrel?
Ah.
Nope. I guess not.
Okay, let's just do this then. I'm just wasting all my AP. Okay, fine.
You missed! Didn't look like a miss, but he missed. Fireball scroll. Oh, I can't get the ones behind because this guy's in my way. What's this? Oath of Desecration, Resurrect scroll. Just standard attack, I guess. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. At least the Legionnaires are coming. Yeah, I'm thinking there's some sort of flanking bonus.
Okay, forget the oil.
How many eyes does a bull have?
Oh, I missed. Enough action points, okay?
My cultist is backing off. Okay. Scroll of Fireball. Okay, I'm gonna back off just a little bit. Oop, attack of opportunity, but blocked it. Come on. Alright. And I think this should.
Not bad.
Shaman's down. Man, these guys are big. Oop, there goes the young orc trooper.
Okay, let's see. I have knockdown arrow, which is interesting. There we go. Knock it down. Not enough action points, but I can do this.
I need you.
Okay.
Here comes the cultist. Ow! Let's see. Well then, two can play a distance game. Knockdown fail, but it's a 90% chance.
Welcome to percentages.
But I failed. I failed a 90% chance twice now.
Welcome to percentages. I know that the
That's,
knockdown arrow was a pretty good move against that big guy.
Yes.
I don't have them anymore though.
Whew. Okay,
Let's set on
I'm.
fire. Oh, I hit the wrong guy.
I only have 21 hit points left.
I can't.
Oh, that's because I'm on fire. Why have the fire thing spread?
I cannot heal you. It's on cooldown.
Okay. Ow.
You're burning.
Yes. Do I have a medium intelligence potion?
You have some healing potions. At least you can delay
That
the
is
inevitable.
true. Yes.
The black cultists will die from burning, so you don't need to worry about attacking.
Alternatively, I might try the Staff of Rain. I don't see a special attack though, and that's like an area of effect water. So yeah, I guess I'll use a healing potion. So so I now have 32 hit points.
Yeah, can it? Yeah, I cannot heal burning. It's bleeding, crippled, and diseased.
Yeah. Rain scroll. How's my fire scroll? Oh yeah, the fire scroll's done. I can't use it anymore. Water resistance. He'd run it over. I guess I'll just move forward. Oh yeah, this guy's dead.
Those folks had a human commander. How very curious. Without aid, I will expire soon.
Okay, I am extinguished. But I am almost dead.
I'm still on cooldown.
What did I just get?
Get this bow. Thank you. It's better than the one I was
Healing
using.
potion, gold. Will you guys be mad if I... Oh. That's a nice, yeah. Dead orc. Nothing.
Where are you?
I'm over by the, where the Legionnaires were fighting.
There you go.
Yep, I've checked these corpses. These crates are all... Firestorm grenade! Basically a Molotov cocktail. Have you got anything? No. Thank you.
I'm going to do that for a while to get you back.
Yeah.
Filthy beasts, I'll kill the last one of you.
Stardust herb over there. Can I go on their ship? No. Should we push forward or double back to explore the area that we didn't quite finish?
Let's keep exploring for a while, and that will give me an opportunity to heal you back to.
Yes.
My healing thing is quite slow. What's in these wooden crates? Nothing.
Okay, you got the oh, you got the bow.
I've got some cheese.
I've got a tomato. There's a water barrel here. That's empty, that's empty.
Stand still for a while. There's a...
We're not done yet!
Okay.
There is a range to this thing, so yeah. If you keep running away, I cannot target you.
Okay. What's this? Bugs. Glowy orange bugs. Is it starting to rain? I'm not sure.
No, not on my screen at least. Tell me you're scolding them.
Okay. Tell me about yourself.
I'm not so different from any other soldier you'll meet around these parts. We've all lost more comrades here in Sicile than most do in an entire military career.
What happened here?
Bloody orcs are at it again! Beats me what on earth they want in Sicile. This is their second attack within as many weeks. And their second defeat.
Okay,
that
continue.
rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbor to the west of here.
The fireball? How are the sailors making out?
They need help. I'd go myself, but we Legionnaires are under strict orders never to abandon our posts. Never know when another one of these little raiders might sidle up the beach.
Why was there a human fighting alongside those orcs?
Beats me what traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs? It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer.
Continue.
Whatever the cur's incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed, orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in Sicile?
I will take my leave, I guess.
Yeah.
And whatever. Take my leave.
You cowered here while the rest of us fought?
Yep, he's scolding him.
Good.
Yeah, they totally did. Okay. Wait, here's a suspicious-looking mound. I do have a shovel. A treasure chest with an empty potion bottle in it.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
Ooh, there's boxes here. Oh no, we've been there already.
Empty. Oh, there's a waypoint thing.
Yeah, we've been to this one.
Oh yes.
It's that bird. That's what it is. So there's a bit more to explore up this way. I think we need a better healing ability.
We do. We definitively do.
And better healing potions. Okay, so yeah, we've been here. Their exact X1 coordinate.
The exit where we came from the dungeons.
Oh wait.
Salve of the Seven.
Salve of the Seven? Which seven?
You're lucky we're protected the rear.
Alright. push onward, I guess.
Indeed. Not much else to do.
Yep.
So you're pretty well healed now.
Yeah. How much does minor healing potions... Oh, heals for 20%.
Okay.
That's not that much.
It's probably... yeah, it won't be significant if you have a large HP, because you probably would be facing higher damaging foes.
Well, the healing potions are relative, so...
Yeah.
Like, they heal for 20%.
Yeah, but that doesn't make much sense when you're fighting enemies that can take...
I know. I'm just saying...
Yeah.
I'm just saying that no matter how much health points I have, it's never going to be... It's going to have the same effect.
Yeah.
There's a cat here.
Talk to the cat.
Yes.
Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicil.
That is correct, cat.
You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city.
I was summoned here by a cat?
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold!
Here's the wizard.
There we are. Meet my other half, Hunter.
You have the same character sort of build as us, so I'm guessing you're going to join our party.
Probably.
Ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one.
Okay.
So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder.
Also, he has nunchucks. Please tell me more about the murder.
It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
Okay. Where can I find the scene of the crime?
Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Sicil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
A counselor has been murdered, so I assume there are some suspects.
So there are. Or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed. But to be frank, I have my doubts.
I thought that those drunks were just rambling about nonsense, but...
She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink.
Okay.
Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
Okay. May interest you to know that the orcs we took care of were led by a human.
A human, you say? Truly? But that would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack.
Just how much of you is cat and how much is wizard?
He's definitively a cat person.
Yes.
And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts. A shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays.
Yes.
I don't quite know what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It'd be foolish to dismiss such a curious event out of hand.
What exactly is the trouble you're having with the undead?
Ah, the undead. They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now. And for 2 years the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace indeed. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane.
So from what I've seen and heard, this isn't the first time you've had problems with marauding orcs.
Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in this city's already choking throat, and it shows no signs of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach where most orc activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what they're doing here.
And they're still not done with the cat puns.
Yeah. Well, it's not exactly a
Not
pun.
a pun,
Well,
as a reference. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some pirate's treasure, the fools.
well, hey, I dug up a treasure chest just on the beach back there. Granted, all that was in there was an empty bottle, but still. Tell me a bit more about this cat trick of yours.
That's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline guise?
Honestly, I suspect that it's not that you take a feline guise, it's that you are feline and sometimes you take humanoid guise.
Yeah.
Such magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct. Even articulate speech, perhaps humanity's greatest asset, cannot give expression to something so inextricably innate.
If you say so.
To be out in the night, to stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness. You couldn't possibly imagine the thrill.
Must be useful
But
for
of course,
spying
it's
too.
handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable thumbs. This I freely admit. Let's just say I have found a way to enjoy the best of 2 worlds.
All right, very well. We
I'm
should take our
glad we've
leave.
met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters.
Okay.
Once you're there, just take the stairs. But do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Siceal. And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
Sects, undead, orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. So how about we go see that Aureus chap really frankly need it?
What's this? Probably
It's-
some equipment for fishermen.
Yeah. We'll just start looting the town, I guess.
Hey.
Steam Cloud Arrow.
Another one for the collection.
What?
I'll send this to you.
You got me some arrows. Oh, steam
Or
cloud.
an arrow.
Creates a steam cloud.
Wait. 9-inch nails. I'm guessing that if the cursor turns red, then that's stealing. So let's not do that.
Okay.
One of the orcs has sent in another fleet.
Poison flask.
Are these the biggest buckets we've got?
We need more help. She's lost.
Yes. see. A basket. Nothing in the basket.
We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save
You want fish?
her.
I don't want fish.
Who knows what fish could be made into, though?
Yeah.
Oh, can't reach.
Really? The greatest warriors in Riverlock can't cross a rope.
I'll take these fish and find out what they do. Can I attack the rope? No, that's attacking the ground. Okay, so what is the effect of these fish? Consume.
Oh, healing.
Yeah, intelligence, slower speed. And the macro, consume. Same thing. And apparently these do not stack. Let's see. I have a mug of water that we could try to throw on the ship. Smashed. Ooh, yeah, it's taking damage. Let's see, I wonder. What if I equip my water staff?
Don't know, right?
What do you think you're doing?
Ooh, okay.
As fine a specimen as
I was trying to help, but it didn't work. Wait a minute, Staff of Magus. Water damage. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna save. So new save, accept. So if I use the Staff of Magus on this ship. Nope. I was trying to help, but no, no. That's why I dropped a save. Yes.
I recommend you load.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't think we can help them with their ship.
We probably need some sort of rain spell or something.
Yeah, I have a rain scroll, but it's single use only.
Yeah.
And I think I'd rather hold on to that in case in case we need to stop being on fire quickly.
Yeah. Oh, from here.
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicile?
Okay. If you, I'm talking to some sailmen. If you want to come around.
Okay.
Some seamen.
Name's Conrad. Cargo trader, sea captain, an expert in all things nautical. Folks across Andervale know to give old Conrad a holler when it comes to rare imports and magical items.
Okay.
Those orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack on a city where a great wizard resides. Though even I must admit they put up a hearty effort. I'll tell you, the only time I'd consider waging a suicide campaign like that would be if whatever I sought was something worth dying over.
You have a point, Conrad. You have a point. I can trade with this guy.
Ahoy, sailor!
Okay.
Are you enjoying the fresh
he
winds
sells
of
robes?
Sicile?
Oh, with 18 armor rating if you want.
How much?
515 gold. He has some
How much do
stuff
we even
too.
have?
I think it's worth it taking a look at what he has.
Okay.
I'm gonna sell some stuff.
All right. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything while while you're talking to him. The ship's gonna die real soon.
Poor sheep. I'm gonna sell all these clams. And the cheese. What's this satchel? Yeah, I'll... Source on the... No, I want to keep my backpack. You can have the bone too. I don't care. And... cloth scraps. Keep.
Goodbye, boat.
What a freaking... That's... This
Log
sword
updated.
is just 24 gold? Oh, come on, man.
Where's the log? 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 Log. Work fire on the beach, on the beach. Fire, fire, fire.
Oops. Oh, come on. No.
Yeah, we couldn't put out the fires. So the thing is set.
You go, you go, you go. You go, you go. Keep the rest. Balance. Trade. The star represents the trade attitude towards you. The higher the attitude, the better the price. You can raise the trade's attitude by donating items or gold. Okay. Alright, Conrad, thank you. What about you, Sailor?
Sauce? Here? Inside Seal? Bah! Of all the cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this
Well, the
yeah. He's
the
talking
boat
about
is
the
gone.
burning ship.
Ah.
Oh, no, not that guy.
Barter with almost all characters, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
What have you got? Into the barter window, balance the offer by pressing the scales. Okay.
Well, he has a cookbook.
How much is this? 509. 18 armor rating. Plus movement and plus hit points.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
Alright, how about that burning ship?
No, it ain't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Blessed antique robe of the runner. 509.
Is that why we never sail to Ythulgore anymore?
Here, have a washboard. Oh. Okay, yeah.
How about that burning ship? Always a damn tragedy when a vessel meets the wrong side of the deep. Not to mention the men who lose their livelihoods thereafter. That was quite an attack on the harbor. Madness!
The fishing rod is a weapon. It's a two-handed weapon.
Yeah, again it makes sense. Madness! Thought we were done for with those swampy uglies 4 nights ago. Note though that none of them dared to come close to the tide splitter. Okay, I'll take my deal. This guy was not voiced.
I wouldn't let it all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain
Oh, I only have 209 gold. I don't believe I can actually come anywhere near close to affording this robe.
None of them dared to come close to the tide splitter.
Which is this one? 327.
What? There.
Oh, I got antique plate armor.
Okay,
Okay, what else you got?
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
200 practice sword.
No, it ain't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
175 for a minor healing potion. Good grief.
Is that why we never sail to Ythulgore anymore?
I cannot make poisoned arrows because I
Speaking
do not
of
have the
Ythulgore,
skill.
that loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Psst. Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for the joyride?
Ha! Knowing him, he drove it straight to the pub and back.
Man.
And don't forget the time he
Expensive.
got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yuthel Gore anymore?
Alright, shall we move on?
Speaking of you, Gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving
I was
nature.
just looking at my inventory. If this guy has anything useful to sell.
Pardon?
Does this guy have anything useful to sell? Pablo.
Here's a potato.
Yeah, no, thank you. Why are you marking green, citizen? Because everyone is. That's a good explanation.
222. A barrel of fire. Bill and Bull. Talk to the bulls. Talk to the bulls, Shifty.
Moo-wee!
Mooey! I guess all the animals here will be voice acted.
Yes. Thank you. I'm up to full strength now. Let's activate this waypoint shrine.
I've got the foulest of the lot on my hands.
She's got the worst fish, apparently. Let's see. What's over this way? More docks, probably.
Indeed. And more ships. And more fish.
And a mackerel. Fish pile. No, you don't need to keep healing me. I'm at full strength.
Yeah, but it said that you are at 125, 135 for me. That time, keep going.
So these fish can be made into Sicil pie. Ooh, there's more fishing rods here.
Food baskets.
You want a fishing rod, yellow fishing rod, and a white fishing rod. Wait a minute. Okay, so I'll take this yellow fishing rod and I'll give you the green fishing rod. Actually, there's a green fishing rod here. But I can just send you the green fishing rod. Send to Armalas. Let's see. So, where is it? Oh yeah, I can craft things. Can I craft tomato and water to make nothing? No.
Can I make a smoke string arrow?
No. No.
I can.
About a herring and dough. Can I make breaded fish? Yeah, fish pie dough. It turns out you're no better at cooking than the Sicilians. Okay, it's just a pile of dough with fish sticking out of it. What if I combine a mackerel and a tomato? Invalid combination. Drat. What about a tomato and fish pie dough? No. About cup and fish pie dough? No.
Ah, they're skills. That's what I was searching for. Attack ground, disarm trap.
Animal hide. A mug of beer. Effects unknown. Nobody knows what beer does. I guess I will find out. Consume. Drunk failed. Intelligence -1. Heals +5 for 2 turns. 20% chance to get set drunk status for 2 turns. Okay.
Okay. Steel bar.
A needle.
I guess there's some smelting stuff we can do.
Yeah, it looks like there's crafting.
Yeah, there is crafting. I've been doing some.
Ah.
With arrowheads.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's empty already. Okay. Legionnaire.
Rabbit's paw. Summon Fire Elemental Scroll.
What? You got a lemon toast scroll?
Summon Lemon Toast Scroll. Okay. Fire Elemental.
Oh, elemental.
Elemental. Yes.
Okay. New information was added to my log. Shell on the beach. Yeah, that's complete. Guards the bridge. Yeah. Hmm? Somebody calling me? Yes, but I don't know who. Oh, am I getting spam already on my new number?
Do you think any number is new?
Yeah, that's true.
All recycled.
Okay, mysterious murder. Yeah,
These gates
into
are
the dark.
closed at all times. Captain's orders.
Source Hunter's Journey.
Wait a second.
You might come here. You might want to come here.
Where are you? Oh, talking to him.
Yeah. How? These gates are to remain closed at all times. Captain's orders. Wait a second. Can I continue? Yellow?
Yeah. Sorry, I thought... I didn't know you were
Well,
talking
I'll
to me.
be a little red imp's uncle, the Source Hunter. Sorry for the gruff treatment. I didn't recognize you right away. Please tell me, how can I aid the investigation? You can see security's tighter than ever around here since that surprise attack the Orcs bid on a fortnight ago. They did enough damage to shake up Ahu and Captain Aureus something fierce.
Okay.
We can only hope to hold back the undead and these left-field orc attacks long enough for reinforcements to arrive.
Should I ask for him to open the gate now, or we want to explore a bit more?
Let's explore some more, I think.
Okay. What do you have to sell? Cheese. You have cheese. You have some knockdown arrows and poison arrows. Why not? And the Adventurer's Field Guide, Volume 5.
What have you
Should
got?
I start a collection of books?
Pardon?
Should I start a collection of books?
Sure. So, this woman supposedly selling fish just has 43 gold and a wooden log.
Okay.
So, okay, here's a test. Can I just take this fish from your fish pile? Yes, I can. Apparently, taking from containers doesn't count as stealing.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
New information.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what new information, but new information.
Is it you?
Fancy a sip, skipper?
Yeah, with this
You
this
deserve
lady.
a drink after handling them orcs.
He's just thanking us for handling the arcs.
Ah,
And
okay.
she sells a log.
Yes. I already talked to her. What do you have to say? You're just a worker. The orcs, ate his parrot. Sneaking failed?
Sneaking failed, I clicked the button. You sneak it successfully.
Yes. But we can't sneak in somebody's field of vision, though.
Yeah. Oh, you're a butt.
Yep.
Moo-wee!
Okay, what's up here? Plot, probably.
We can
Ooh,
go
there's
inside
a-
the warehouse. I think. I didn't try to open the door, but it
Okay.
can be...
Whew, it's quite the battlefield over there. Oh, hey, there's a chest here.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a way up from... No. Huh. I wonder how we get to that chest down there. Legionnaires, Legionnaires.
Oh, I think that's the... Okay.
I wonder. Avatar of Storm scroll, huh? Make a target a moonbeam rifle and stand.
Oh yes, we need to check the crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually close to this place. This is the town center. And there's a star marking the place, but we need to talk to someone before.
Yeah, Arhus, I think.
Yeah.
Press M to put on the map.
No clue where he is.
Yeah, crime scene, Esmeralda, Legion Army headquarters, strange cave.
Door's locked. There's a rat inside that door and a book.
General store closed indefinitely. Squatters keep out.
Oh, this door is open. What is this? Mortician's Morgue.
I assume business is probably pretty good.
Yeah. Ooh, firestorm grenade. I'm taking that.
Some arrow shafts. I'll pick those up and send them to you. The skull.
Did you send me some shafts or heads?
Yeah, 1 second. Send.
Ooh, arrow shafts. I need those. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I should
Yo,
put on some. There we go.
Nice.
Hmm.
What's inside this?
Who are you?
There's a tent here.
I found an old man sitting on a bench.
Oh, hi.
You want to join the conversation?
Yes.
I think you want something.
Pray lend me forward with you, all supping rose, all leaves spring, for my weary mind troubled, and would highly prize thy gentle hand assistance, thy ministrations.
I am but an aged elf that has seen the years parade in long succession. Gladly shall I tell you more. Will I regale thee, O whelp of men, with my tale? But not here, where the winds may steal my words.
So do you have a secret? So about the assistance you asked of me.
You would listen to my grievances, guide me towards untroubled realms. Oh, you are truly a wonder, oh budding flower of the morn. Yet, that which I would tell you is of a rather private nature. So let us escape both the chill and the eye of public scrutiny.
Very well.
Hot spiced wine and a snug little room awaits us on the King Crab's first floor. Let us go there so that we can warm our bones, yet make shiver our hearts with a tale of loss and sorrow.
I think we found a side quest.
Yes, although I think we need to go to the King's Crab anyway.
Yeah.
Should we follow him now or catch up with him?
Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah, I think we need to go to the King's Crab anyway. So.
At least we will know where it is. Because it's not marked.
Yeah. Animal hide.
There it is.
The well.
There. Okay.
Oh, I can fill my cup with water.
Knock down arrow, right?
No, I can't.
Arrow. Okay.
I guess I can put something in the well.
A moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the source hunter, are you not? The hero, the whole.
Are you talking to Mendius?
Yes. He's talking to me, actually.
The juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you. A delight.
Delightful.
No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed. Mendius, at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do but mend what has first been broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I change them.
Is this guy a snake oil salesman?
I think he is. You're not worried about the undead and out and about?
They call the undead a problem, my friend, but those who know the ways of the fabulous five see no problems. They see opportunities. An enterprising spirit can wrench riches from cold dead rocks. Or from cold dead, full stop.
So about that opportunity you mentioned.
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. To become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside of each and every one of them. So first of all,
get on with it.
Let me ask you this question. Do you like adventure?
You're not going to try to sell us some sort of potion of super incredible thing, or even try some, I don't know, surgery?
Sounds like he's going to tell us to go somewhere and fight undead.
Yeah.
Which is more our speed.
Of course I do how with someone in my profession. Not, I'm here to do my duty, which is hardly the same as adventuring. Okay.
I'm here to do my duty, which is hardly the same as adventuring.
You mean to say we do not live a life of adventure? We don't do anything else all day long?
So you mean to say we do not live a life of adventure? We don't do anything else all day long?
No, continue.
Clearly, two strong personalities stand before me. Two who voice their opinions with vigor when they differ. What else could I expect from mighty source hunters?
Get on with it.
Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right? The wage of a mere soldier. Now, between you and me, tell me truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you could earn more?
Work from home. Earn a lot of money.
Heavenly herring! Delicious dogfish! Yours for a scrap dog.
Well, I can't say that I haven't.
I wouldn't turn it down, maybe. I mean,
yes,
I'm sure we'll be able to
extra
ignore
gold
it
is
if we choose.
Indeed. Indeed, gold is always welcome. And among the fabulous five, gold
Will you hurry
is
up and
free
tell us
as
what you
water
want us
does
to
the
do?
sea.
That sounds every time more and more like a scam. The more time they take to say what they're selling.
Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes. Am I right? All those orders. Investigate this, retrieve that. And at the end of the day, what do you have to show for it?
Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots? Be your own boss?
Work from home? Make 5,000 gold a day.
Yes.
Heavenly herring! Delicious dogfish!
There is no shame in following directives if your masters are worthy of your trust.
And,
True enough.
yeah.
We serve a just cause, so why wouldn't we follow our orders?
Oh, continue.
Come now. I refuse to believe such a uniquely skilled individual would settle for a puppet's role. Life's too short to spend it doing someone else's bidding. Am I right? Of course I am. And I could help you attain the dream. Enact the
Hurry up.
you deserve.
I wish I had an option to say, what are you selling already?
Yes.
And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab. So that I could meet you and
Okay,
tell
I'm leaving.
you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five. The invitation to join is yours. Grab it.
Unsinkable Sam.
I'll take my leave. You're a waste of time. Where was
Dark
that
in here.
guy
Who are
that
you?
we were talking?
I don't know. Medora, who are you?
Yeah, that's a cat.
Edgier than a dodecahedron.
Look careful now. Your head's growing all swollen.
Oh, you're a source hunter.
No, I don't. No. Leave the gun holder there. I don't want to. I misclicked it.
You want to join this conversation with Medora? It looks like she's a source hunter. Level 3.
Okay. Talia chooses me good set eyes on another of our order from Academy West India. Give Captain Walters my regards next time you see him.
She's got a southern accent, too.
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such?
Who did you say you were? I don't recognize you from the Academy.
You wouldn't. I trained up in Academy North, after all. We don't cross paths with you Westies all that often, but it's always a pleasure when we do.
Well, that explains the accent.
Mm-hmm. But wait, it's a southern. She has a southern accent, not a northern accent.
Well,
Medora's the name. Retired, or so the order keeps trying to tell me, but never out of commission. My hand to your cause and my sword at your side.
What were you saying, Shifty?
Well, it's another word, another universe.
I hadn't heard of another source hunter being assigned to Cyseal. What are you doing here?
Heavens hornets! That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you.
Okay.
See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name.
Okay, so there's a town called Hunter's Edge.
There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill savages either, but ones who've taken dark magic to new heights. What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say, but it's my responsibility to send them packing. Preferably with their horns in their suitcases and a knee-knocking fear of ever crossing paths with a sauce hunter again.
Okay.
I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Cyseal. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without backup.
How did you manage to escape?
By the skin of my teeth, comrade. The savages were rounding up villagers when one of them activated a tripwire on our village wizard's property. Fortunately for me, that particular wizard has a penchant for things that go boom in the night.
Explosions!
I managed to wrench free of my captor's grip and flee toward the forest. He pursued me for miles, but I'd lost him before I made it into the Cyseal hinterlands.
So what's your next plan of attack?
Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now. But perhaps that's where you come in.
Listening.
Interesting.
I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town. And the way I see it, you could use reinforcements here in town. I've been scouting Cecile for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the Counselor. With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the perpetrator.
Okay. So, what evidence of source and Cecile have you found thus far?
More than I'd hoped, comrade. I don't know what in tarnation's gotten into the townsfolk here, but there's enough dark magic running roughshod to topple a small mountain.
Continue.
There's Mayor Cecil's doings for one, and the mysteries of our master Thaleron for another. And on top of it all, the feline menace is lurking at every hearth and shadow.
Feline menace? Like the one right by you?
Yes. Tell me about Mayor Cecil.
Now don't get me wrong. I think the mayor's a decent sort, even if he can't hear farther than the tip of his own nose.
Can't hear farther than the blah, blah, blah.
But from what I've heard whispered around the docks, the old guy's gotten himself mixed up in something not quite on this side of the law. I suspect an illegal source, artifact, or substance is at the root of it, but exactly what or who's given it to him, I can't say. And since I haven't technically been assigned to Cecile, I don't have the authority to interrogate him.
Well, we have. What are you telling me about Thaleron?
Fella seems like a humble doctor, but I bet my sword he's dealing in something darker than splints and tonics.
Yeah, we got the same feeling.
A loose-lipped fishmonger let slip that she'd seen our good doctor scale the city wall on 2 separate occasions, well past midnight each time. What business could he have among the undead? Hardly the habit of an innocent healer, I'd say.
And how about the feline menace?
You mean you don't already know, comrade? Their kind can see in the dark. It ain't natural.
So not talking about the wizards, just cats. So your proposition is you help us here in Cecile and we help you take back your home village thereafter?
Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion. I know this place like the back of my hand by now. And the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
Okay. Let's see.
A fantastic plan. With 3 source hunters working in tandem, we'll put an end to all the evils bent against this fair land.
Another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked magic. Welcome aboard, Medora.
That's the spirit. Listen closely now.
I think now we have a proper tank.
Hear it? That's the sound of every orc and sorcerer in a 100-mile radius shaking in his wee boots.
Let your match once or twice.
Alistair, yeah. I think we need to talk to him. Alistair!
Just a second. Okay.
Okay, so perhaps not. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm not actually familiar with you.
What do you mean, not familiar? You expect me to believe you've never heard of Alistair the Almighty?
Nope, never.
Why, I'm only the most famous wizard this side of the Distus. Although, it'd be worth checking the other side too, just in case.
You're a stage
And
magician.
don't forget, I'm the most
right?
eminent member of the Fabulous Five to boot. Surely you already know we've been voted the most influential adventurers guild by SideQuest Monthly, 3 years running.
Okay, they are definitively some sort of scam, bro.
Yeah. Tell me more about the Fabulous Five.
Your interest is piqued, I see. I'd suggest you have a
No,
chat
don't
with
make me
Mendius
talk to
outside.
Mendius.
He's in charge of recruitment and others.
Yeah, yeah.
Warning, though, we only accept the best and the brightest.
Okay, what do you want to know about the undead?
Nasty beasts are hardly worth my time. Though I suppose I'll step in if none of the recruits manage to prove adept enough to handle a few skeletons.
Okay, let's go. Who are you? Anna. So by default, attitude is 5, I guess.
What have we
Wasn't there
here?
something else we needed to
A
do here?
source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating.
Anna is actually
Stand
important.
still then, if you don't mind. I want to take
Okay.
a good long look at the so-called savior of Sicile.
Are you... Oh, you're alright.
Sorry. I'm over here, yeah.
Tall as an elf, strong as an orc, but your face, quite classical, isn't it? Statuesque, some might say. Yes, smooth and sturdy as marble, yet fine as a chisel's edge.
Okay, what do you want from us?
And my word, what passion burns from your eyes. Please forgive my being forward, but I dare say, can it be? You're exactly the person I've been searching for.
Sorry, but I'm not open to date right now.
I think I think the date would involve smashing orcs.
Indeed, I don't want to do anything with this fabulous 5. Maybe later.
He's fabulous 5 as well, and you're just a citizen.
Eager imbeciles we sent to the northern cave.
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things?
You'll be concerned enough when you realize
You're in friending charm. Okay, tell me about yourself.
You mean you don't recognize me? Well, you must live under a very large, very heavy rock. For I'm the finest wizard in Rivellon.
You don't even have the game doesn't even give you a name, you're just citizen. Anyway, never heard of you.
Yes, that is strange. Strange indeed. But it's a strange world we live in, isn't it? A strange and magical world, full of wonders and regionis regentum.
What?
I think he's trying to cast spells on us. What was that supposed to accomplish?
You'll find out. You'll find out indeed. If I'm as good as they say I am, you'll have sprouted a pair of long purple ears in the next hour. How I do love a tasty aubergine in summertime.
He's drunk.
Or maybe just nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, so where was the old elf guy?
Yeah.
Oh, trapdoor.
Probably where the murder occurred. Okay.
Okay, this is the door to the crime scene. Remind me, guard, who are we supposed to talk to? Arius, okay. So, not you.
Okay, that's the
magician. Wait a minute. You look kind of like one of the cultists. Okay, I think he's actually a cult. Or at least a missionary. Come on. Okay, upstairs perhaps?
Yeah, Englanders is the name of the old elf. Not sure.
Upper floor.
Oh, there he is.
Sheriff's bodyguard.
The last will be beaten like the anvil of Grog, the torturer. All hail Grog! All hail his hot-steeled instruments.
This is the guy we're supposed to talk to?
You have come. Yes, that is most satisfactory. Begone.
Okay, this guy does not
Mask
seem
of age.
legit.
Hear me now. Repeat the words of Brittletooth, the child snatcher of Carador. Come, play with me, for I'm hungry. Come, play, play, play.
My name is Eglandir Twilsalanar, elf of the House of Gandavum, the slaughtered House of Gandavum. But by the twin blades of the Shadow Vixen, I shall have my revenge. The walls of memory are stained with blood, and I would see them bloodier still.
I still want to know more about what he wants.
The game, yes! A game of blood and brutality, of death and dexterity. Fun as
He's an
herring
assassin.
or a harlequin. But, like the serpentine stalker hisses before the stab, hush now. Darkness, darling. Hush, hush, and listen to my tale.
Okay, oh hush.
The elves of Gandavum, they lived in peace. Oh yes, but one night, when the moon had hid her face, the orcs of the tribe of Kazuldagar beset our city. They cooked and ate and burned every last one of us. The light of dawn never saw an elf of Gandavum no more.
Orcs, okay.
All undone. Every last one of us. Except for me, the Midnight Rambler, away from the city. I was very old back then already, though indeed I whisper of many years hence. But death shall not find me. Oh no, not until every beast of Kazaldagar has been bled.
Okay, he probably wants us to fight orcs.
I may be frail, a withered grey, but the wealth of kings is mine. Countless assassins have ministered to the vengeance that is my want, and now is almost over. By Kala, Lady of the Last Gaze, I swear it is almost done. Only the very last one of the Kazaldagar still eludes me. The crowning kill that would seal its fate and mine alike.
And you want us to find it?
I have tracked her down. By the curse of the spine spear I have. She does not know her ill-shapen son is setting
Ill-shapen son.
Color the dusk red, O sword of youth. Bloody the day with the bramble sap that runs through the veins of Victoria. Bring me the amulet
Victoria.
that clings to her flesh, soon to fade. And yours shall be the bounty of vindication. Mine shall be its sanguine satisfaction after long, long last.
You wanna
Something tells me that there's more going on here than he's and more to orcs in general than he's implying.
Indeed, and he was talking about torturers. So, one or two?
Let's find out more, at least. We can always ignore it.
Okay.
Yes, Victoria. She is the one whose heart must be held in hand. The heart around which the fingers of that hand must clench and tighten until its choking flesh bulges with blood and its beat slowly breaks. The orcs of Gazuldagar, they knew my name. Oh yes, by the bite of the roving rattler, they knew my design. And so they sought to save their last, an infant, she who was to be queen. To no avail, oh no. Years, how many I know not. Years I searched, and now she has been found.
Okay, so Victoria wasn't actually involved. She was just a child.
Yeah, he's basically retributing genocide with genocide.
Her name is that of a woman, her employment that of a civilized being. But by the fork of Barbara Man-Eater, she is nothing but an orc, a cyst of nature. One of a misbegotten litter dragged into life from the tumoured womb of a filthy, coarse-haired beast that was humped like a dog in the darkness of a stinking hollow.
You could have spared me the details.
Victoria. Librarian.
Librarian.
Adopted child of Cecil, Mayor of Sicile. There is bloodlust in you. I can feel it. Let it out. Set it free. Undo the last of the Kazuldagar. By the breasts of Sishara Goatsucker, give me my revenge!
I think that the gold lust you're feeling is your own.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
and a dialogue.
That was quite the radical change we witnessed.
We're gonna talk to him right here.
The 9 old man we met outside would turn out to be a vengeance-driven aficionado of assassins.
Beaten like the anvil of Grog, the torturer. All hail Grog! All hail his hot-steeled instruments.
He is as much a savage as those orcs. And how is Victoria guilty of her tribe's crime, if she was but a babe at the time?
Are you in the dialogue?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
reading.
Indeed. Victoria probably doesn't even know about her past. And yet, she's on a... let's call him eccentric's hit list.
Okay. Forgiving.
Yeah, okay.
The hunters go stalking.
Okay.
By the needles of the million
Why-
breeder, they'll end it all! End it all in blood!
Upper floor. Why is there a marker here?
I wanted to know too, but I don't.
The hunters
It's locked.
go stalking in the night.
Oop. No. Don't take cloth. Don't steal cloth scraps. Potion
Yeah.
bottles.
I will not mess with the things here.
Yeah. Well, I guess we need to go find what's his name.
Yeah.
Folded shirts and folded shirts.
Greetings! Oh, you are most welcome in my chamber. Customers rarely find me up here, but I do so abhor the hustle and bustle of the marketplace.
I think you are a traveling merchant?
That I am. I have spent more of my life on the road travelling alongside great caravans than I have in any given place in Rivellon. All of this earth is my home, for a few days or even but a few hours at a time, that is. You wouldn't believe some of the things I have seen. Oh yes, a city besieged by the dead isn't even remotely special to me. All the better that it isn't. For you and for me, because outlandish events lead to outlandish wares.
Let's just discuss your wares.
Oh, but let us not discuss. Let us browse and barter.
Okay. Oh. Destroy summon skill book, lower resistance to skill book. That's interesting. Skill book, what?
The hunters go stalking.
They're expensive too, I don't have the money.
By the needles of the million
You don't have any money?
No, I don't have the money for the skills.
Ah, okay.
Wow, lucky
I'm
are
gonna
expensive.
head back down.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are our quests? Crime scene, King Crab Tavern, Esmeralda. Okay, where's the log? Mysterious murder, Ahas, Legion Hoarders up in... Hoarders? Headquarters! Okay, so Legion Headquarters is to the east. So I guess let's head east.
soon. Ha! He should be so lucky as to be defeated by Alistair the Great.
Watch out! He's privy to ancient and oh, the fierce stench of frightened source goblin.
Actually, I think that's only roast pig.
Ah, yes. Yes, of course. This time.
Town hall. I think Medora might be a bit crazy. Is this the town hall? Maybe the mayor's in here. I think we should probably... Yeah, Mayor Cecil. About your daughter. Actually...
Okay, here I am.
Let's meet Victoria before we tell him about this, I think. Tell me about yourself, Cecil.
My elf? What elf?
Okay, yeah, deaf.
Oh, myself. I am Cecil, Mayor of Sicil, and husband of the stately Cecilia. I've been the mayor here for decades, and I'm quite eager to see Sicil through these difficult times. Yes, very difficult times indeed.
Cecil, Mayor of Sicil, and husband of the stately Cecilia. I am sensing a theme here. Tell me more about the issues in Sicil.
What? Oh, you mean Sicil? Very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jake, and by source magic no less, weren't enough. We're also facing all sorts of brutish intruders.
The orcs, yes.
The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making a habit of savaging our beaches.
Mm-hmm.
That's not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such, sticking its tendrils into the innocent, seven-fearing folks of Sicil.
And I'm guessing that has to do with the guy in the inn.
Yeah.
Continue.
And, while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly sought. A weapon called the Staff of Pergamon.
Okay. Start with Jake's murder.
Jake? Murdered? Oh, yes. Yes,
Oh.
now I recall. Indeed. I could
Doing
hardly
a bit
believe it
senile.
myself. The Council and I have certainly had our differences over the years, but old squabbles evaporate under such circumstances. Most of the townsfolk are certain Jake's wife Esmeralda is responsible. In fact, the Legion have taken her into protective custody to keep her safe from the mob. As you can imagine, I've known Esmeralda for years. That business between her and the Duke of Ferrol was always a bit suggestive. But I've never had cause to suspect her of violence. Still, one never knows for sure.
So tell us about the Duke of Ferrol.
An all-right bloke, apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense. The whole town knows the only goal of his business trips to Sicil is to spend a night or two at the King Crab Inn with Mrs. Counselor.
Okay.
Okay. Affairs.
Yeah, so tell me more about the undead.
What? The undead? Yes, for the past 2 years, those blasted skeletons have all but suffocated this city. With all but one trade route overrun, Sicil's once torrential commerce has slowed to a pathetic trickle.
Man, what is with the purple prose in this place? Nobody can just say something. Tell us about the Staff of Pergamon.
What of what now? Oh, you're speaking gibberish.
That thing you wanted help with.
Ah, you mean the Staff of Pergamon? Yes, yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat, atypical to a government official.
Okay.
Cecil proved an old fool, though. For the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me.
Okay, so who is this merchant?
His name is Conrad, captain of the Tide Splitter.
Wait,
A
we talked to
merchant
him.
ship Still docked at the Sicil harbor.
Yeah.
You can talk to him if you think it'd help, but I'd quite like to avoid getting the Legion involved, if you don't mind.
Okay. What do you know about the staff
The
itself?
staff itself contains a shard of an ore, highly valued for its use in the weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden, but I was desperate to do something to aid the townsfolk against the undead.
Can you tell me more about Revlon's sects?
Well, I do believe that some
No,
of your
not
parents
sex!
ought to have discussed with you long ago, Source Hunter. But
Not
I suppose-
sex!
You see, when a lady and a fellow fight each other rather... Oh, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor for the 7th sake. I can't be bothered to chat all day about
Okay,
the
tell me
birds
more
and the
about your
bees.
library.
That depends. What kind of berries
Oh.
are you interested in exactly?
Oh my god.
Ah, the library. Yes, yes, you must have a visit. It's the gem of Sicil. Would you like to have a look? I'll escort you upstairs myself.
Sure, sounds interesting.
Marvelous. Follow me then.
Okay.
I knew that dark-dealing old man dabbled in source. To the gallows, I say.
We shall go to the gallows.
What? Oh, yes.
No, to the library
This
is where we're
library
going.
is the jewel in Sicil's crown. The beacon of culture and learning in our fair city. My Victoria has every volume you could possibly imagine, and she's got every speck of information about this place packed into her brilliant brain. Yes, Victoria's come a long way from that little bundle of claws and teeth I adopted so long ago. Ah, it brings a tear to my eye just seeing her here among her beloved books. What? Oh, yes, yes. I'll be on my way back downstairs now. Please introduce yourself. I know Victoria will be happy to make your acquaintance.
Indeed.
Okay.
Okay, end of dialogue.
Key of Sadakandras.
Where is he?
What nonsense.
Down here you are.
The Encyclopedia
Hello, Victoria.
Devonium. I know it by heart.
Hello, madam. Who are you?
I am Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil. Oh, I know what you're thinking. The likeness isn't exactly striking, is it?
Continue.
The Encyclopedia.
Continue.
When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating past Sicil toward the sea.
Look at those stacks of books.
The
Continue.
fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for I am an orc after all. But praise be Amon Hor, dear Cecil was among the gathered crowd, and he took pity on the exiled infant that chance had put in his way. He raised me like I was his own, this kindest of souls, taught me the language of men, their customs and their letters. Thus, I became the city's librarian, a position I uphold with no small diligence and pride.
I say let's tell her.
I know it by heart.
You
yeah,
agree?
she should know.
Okay. Let's discuss Elgandir the elf.
Kira Lizor. Oh, do pardon my language, my friend. But that is quite the startling revelation. So much sadness, so much anguish. Eglandir's tale is heartrending, though it seems that in the pursuit of retribution, he has himself become as great a ghoul as those that wronged him.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Does he not see that I am now the one who is to be wronged? Why, oh why must he make me, of all gentle-minded and life-loving creatures, why must he make me the target of his imperishable hate? Whom have I ever harmed? I live for books, not brutality. So, let us approach the situation with reason and ask ourselves, where do we go from here? Though, first let me say this. Hashizm bil kushum zunum. From my heart, I thank you for warning me. I thank you and I trust you. So pray, let me pose the question. What do you advise we should do?
We could give him the amulet and fake proof of death, but he might find out eventually.
Yes.
Or we could just have him arrested.
I think that having him arrested would be the best course of action. That guy can be dangerous. Who wants to kill someone that's innocent?
Of course, he is driven, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does something like break out of prison and come after her. But,
Archia Daemonum, and the first edition.
yeah, rest is probably the best idea.
Leg Fizzoda! Yes, a capital notion. Let him be brought before the law for his schemes. I am an innocent, and Eglandir would see me dead. That is a grave offense, is it not?
It is.
It would probably be better if you rather than I informed Captain Aureus, though.
Okay.
He bears little goodwill toward me ever since my more savage brethren have been marauding the beaches and killing his legionnaires.
Duly noted. May I take books from the library?
Indeed you may. The wisdom I here hold is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may enjoy them too.
Okay, that's very reasonable.
Okay.
Anything else to say about the elf?
Have you decided what should be done about him?
Oh, we can change our mind.
Yeah. Okay. Can have him rested.
It would
Continue.
probably be better
All right.
if you rather than I.
See you, Victoria. Oh wait.
Aureus,
Trade.
He
You
bears
have
little
books.
goodwill toward
He
me
who
ever since
I already
my
have.
more
He who
savage
smelts it.
brethren have been marauding
Blank
the
Earth
beaches and
Scroll.
killing his
Random
legionnaires.
Earth. Forgotten Language of the Fairy. Alive to the touch. The book is at once. Oh, that's expensive. No, I cannot afford that. Blank Fire Scroll. Sheet of paper.
Grimoire I'm looking for. Is there no new book to be discovered in this library?
Let's see. Here,
The lesser
have a macro.
What nonsense.
Yes.
Pseudomonarchia Daemonum.
She accepts our offer of a macro.
Most promising.
See you, Victoria. So,
Nice time to meet you.
Desk. The Desk of Stealing. Adventurers Field Guide, Volume 4.
This isn't the grimoire I'm looking for. Is there no new book to be
Okay.
discovered in
Can
this
I
library?
read? Crafting and Cooking with Meradino, a guide for urban and feral bachelors.
Tomato sauce
Da-da-da-da.
and arrow shaft.
Brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned.
Demonology for
Peleron will have to pay yet another fine.
Good arrow starts with the shaft. Make all takes his knife, then create your own special arrowheads.
Encyclopedia Daemonium.
Not stabbing pipe. Do glue two branches together, and you've got yourself a staff. Can make spears. Branches Guide to Cooking.
Place this book here.
This isn't the
Sazian piling is a wheel of dough and whatever toppings take your fancy. Flesh, fish for those funny mushrooms, yours is the choice. Slide in the oven. Prepare your pie and heat it over a low fire. Okay. Sicilian pie is apparently just put any food together.
Okay.
Flour and water for dough. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. This is your base ingredient for bread, but you can turn it into a cheese bread dough with cheese, or Sicilian pie with pie dough with fish, or even a pizza with pizza sauce. To make pizza sauce, just smash a tomato with a hammer for all I care. Ha! Okay. New recipe: arrow shaft.
Yeah,
Cold
I
fries.
read a book, and now we know a lot
Rivalon
of...
fry. Mashed potatoes. Cold mashed potatoes. Boiled potato. I'll send this book to you.
Mother Nature shot out of all trays, mash and boil and cut them into strips and fry them real nice. With a potato in your hand, the world is yours for the taking!
Propensity for all things naughty, hasn't
Just send you a cookbook.
I don't think you need.
Is there no new book to be
Oh,
discovered
a lot of recipes it's giving me.
Yeah, because if you read, I also get the recipes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I read,
Elemental
you get the
does
recipes.
have a
Yeah.
propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
Okay, Adventurer's Field Guide. Read.
grimoire I'm looking for.
Any old kitchen knife can be carved into a deadly dagger after the right amount of time on my anvil. Okay? A superior dagger. He who smelts it. Let's read this. He who smelts it dealt it. It may take some practice, but once you've got your iron bar out of your iron ore, you make it stronger by turning it into steel. That's right, all you need is a forge and an iron bar and some craftsmanship. Of course, you can't learn that from reading a book. Okay. You can make a steel bar.
Oh my
What
goodness,
other books
there's
do we
a
have?
lot of food here.
Yes.
This isn't the grimoire I'm looking for.
Okay.
The Pseudomonarchia Daemonum. And the
A knight in see-through armor.
most promising.
Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
Let's see. More books around here, isn't there?
Grimoire I'm looking for.
Yes, what is this?
Pseudomonarchia Daemonum.
I found a play.
First edition too. Most promising.
Esmeralda does toys Jagetta. friend.
Where is it? Sort by type.
Oh,
Source
what
number.
volume of He Who's Melted do you have? It's the volume 4?
Volume 4, yes.
Okay.
Read.
Forgotten Language of Fiery? Oh, that's super expensive.
Yeah. Although it would probably let us talk to fairies.
She also sells fish.
The Pseudomonarchia.
No, I gave her that fish.
First edition too.
Apparently.
Most promising.
Yeah. Okay, it's too noisy in this library. I'm going to take these books and go somewhere else. Ah, He Who Smelts at Volume 1.
The Lesser
A History of Sicil.
What nonsense.
Sheets of
The
paper.
Encyclopedia
A
Demo.
Pirate's Life.
I know it by heart.
Fun with Fluids, Volume 2. This book up here, Adventurers Field Guide, Volume 3.
The Lesser Key of Sarakandras.
Okay, Low Current Scuba.
Monarchia Daemonum.
And Fun with Fluids, Volume 4.
We'll have none of that, you hear?
What? We're in a library.
A brief history of
Who are you?
still hasn't been returned.
Sorry.
Everyone will have to pay yet another fine.
I clicked it on the desk. Sorry
Oh.
about that.
Very, yeah. Thanks for that.
What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings? By Naga the Protector, they have the manners of boors, these boatmen of Sicil.
Well, you're stomping around the library making all sorts of noise, so I'm here to complain.
Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken. For you hardly resemble the local fisher folk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed.
This guy's in.
No. A source hunter. That is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery. A chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces nonetheless.
Okay, why would you want to join forces?
Why? Simply because you hunt source, and I, Jehan, hunt demons. You are aware, of course, that quite often both of these pests frequent the same shadowy pools of infamy.
That makes sense.
Mayhem.
Yeah, he's kind of an
I
unpleasant
hate
guy, though.
what I hunt, but I respect its cunning. Should I not, I'd have been decimated, body and soul, long since. This is a sentiment I'm quite certain you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, yes, but also in numbers. The calculus of wizardry I offer you. The might of the magician's mastermind.
We already have some magic. And I think we're limited to 4 characters, so, and it's already, we're just barely getting into this game, so.
On one condition. That on our joint travels we will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how tempting their propositions. Give me your word on this, and I'll weave you spells.
You know, I'm not convinced we really want you, so.
The knight in see-through armor.
I don't like to make promises I may not be able to keep, so I must decline your
I
offer.
don't like to make promises I may not be able to keep, so I must decline your offer.
She.
I concur. Some temptations just cannot be resisted.
Oh, simple souls. Oh, doomed spirits. What tangled webs you'd weave. But I won't be a fly to be caught in them. Begone. Reflect. And if you should see the light, I will be here in the library. For now, you are not worthy of my devotion.
Honestly, we just wanted to get rid of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Who are you?
The knight in see-through armor. Princess
Charlene.
the blushing
Demonology for dumb.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? I live alone here in town. Used to be that my younger brother Tom and I were practically joined at the hip, but that's all changed now.
What happened to your brother, Tom?
Oh, he's always been something of a rascal.
Ooh, I could give him a spool of thread.
Adventuring and endlessly worrying my poor mind. Oh, but of course, I've always loved that scamp to bits. For my part, I encouraged him to join the Legion. Even got him sparring with Captain Aureus now and then. But then those blasted Fabulous Five came into town.
Okay, that's interesting. I want to
That
know
band
more
of-
about them.
I don't even know what to call them. Well, they're his heroes, and I simply couldn't prevent him from going to see them. That one meeting was all it took for Tom to run off with them on some mission to God knows where.
Okay, we'll keep an eye out for Tom. What do you have to trade? A pickaxe.
The lesser key of
Interesting.
What nonsense. The pseudo-monarchy.
For 2 coins? Sure.
Most promising.
Or how about 1 red snapper? I will pay you this fish.
Place this book.
Oh, okay. I will pay you 2 fish for this pickaxe.
Mayhem.
She accepts the offer. Pickaxes might be useful. And we'll keep an eye out for Tom.
I'm down here now.
Okay. And you, can we tell you that someone wants to, I met your pet Maxine? What? I don't remember. Is that Maxine? Oh, Maxine's the cat. I have not met that cat. Someone wants Victoria dead.
Someone wants to see Victoria dead? That cherub of the book? That seraph of the library? Outrageous!
Definitely outrageous, yes.
Hear you me. You must stop that dog by any means necessary. As mayor of Sicil, you have my permission to take drastic measures if need be.
Okay. I shall take my leave. Now I will meet this pet. I think this cat is trying to seduce me. Is that... Yeah, this cat is totally trying to seduce me.
Meow.
Just listen to that meow. So,
Indeed.
Meow.
I met your pet, Maxine. Are you listening? No.
No, not again. Oh!
We'll have none of that, you hear?
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. I met your pet, Maxine.
What in heaven's name are you? Oh, you mean the mongrel that's always skulking about the place?
Yes.
I spent months trying to teach that worthless hound how to fetch, and it sat through every lesson looking at me as if I were an idiot. Man's best friend, my eye.
But it's a cat.
It's a cat.
I've always been more fond of cats myself.
What?
I think he's a bit senile, yes. Alright.
I messed up my my stance with the mayor.
No. Does he not like you anymore?
Yeah, it has a last stand. I don't know exactly what that means, but
Let's see.
yeah. I need to be more careful with my clicks.
Yes. Hold on, Medora's, Wait, you're not... Oh, that's you.
Yeah, I went the wrong way.
Sorry, we're all wearing the same colors, so...
Yeah.
Is this the right way?
I think so. You what?
This is the way to Esmeralda.
Yeah. Oh, the captain is all the way over there. Captain, are you?
Yeah. I can spare a coin. Or a fish. Tell me about yourself. How did you lose it all?
A fool once was I, and ever seeking greater satisfaction than that which I already enjoyed. In my folly, I sought the counsel of those notorious Watcher statues on the western cliffs.
Oh, hey, rat.
Their guidance ruined any small fortune I might have had, but certainly granted me humility.
Okay. The Watcher statues, that's, they're what got that guy to jump off the cliff and think he could fly, right?
Don't quite remember.
Yeah. Tell me more about these Watcher statues.
I'd heard they were not to be trusted, that they gave fools advice to the fools who sought them, but somehow I believed that I was the exception.
Okay.
They told me that I would find fame and renown if I renounced my worldly possessions, all my worldly possessions, and became a great figure of piety and humility. Fire, the most thorough cleanser, was my method. But as my house burned in front of me, I felt no elevation, no piety, only the sudden weight of my own idiocy upon my very soul.
They might have actually been their method to grant you what they said they would. Here, take 10 gold pieces.
May the soul of Astarte smile upon you, kind stranger.
I'll take my leave.
Okay.
So, those statues told him he'd have to renounce his earthly possessions to become a spiritual leader, did they?
Absurd. Since when is poverty a prerequisite of spirituality?
Right. I'm not gonna throw my things on a pyre in the hope that the stench of my burning trousers will please an ill-defined spirit.
Materialistic. Well, no, that wasn't particularly materialistic. It was just,
common sense, basically.
yeah. Where are we?
Can you spare a coin?
Far away.
This is a big town.
Yeah.
Is this the East Gate? Beware of traps. Okay, so that leads out of the city.
Welcome back to Seal Hunter. The Legion greets you.
Hello, Legion.
We didn't leave Sisio.
Those boats that embarrass a bridge throw. Get to shining recruit.
Sorry, sir.
Let's see. Yeah, this looks like the place. Level 10 door. Let's see. Through here, perhaps? Arius, yes, there you are. Yeah.
Hey. Okay.
Tell me about yourself, Sir Pompous.
I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sisio. By which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead. For I fear it may well be but a matter of time before the undead undo all my soldiers and turn them into crippling hordes of their own misshapen number.
Let's discuss Jake's murder.
Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother. But he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot.
Well, there is a cult around here doing something, so...
Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town. Not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary.
Okay.
The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you!
Not just yet. I have stuff to talk about. Starting with the Jake's wife, Esmeralda.
Esmeralda is Jake's wife.
Yes, we know.
Widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. But that doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say? Or do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps? That certainly would explain some of the cock-ups you lot have made in the past.
She is a person of interest, so we are asking about her.
Indeed.
Continue.
What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity. The Legion relies on reason, see? Not idle superstition.
No, that's fair, I guess.
Yeah.
However, there is someone that we think you should
Whom
arrest.
would you have the Legion arrest?
Eglandair.
The elf. What in the name of Ahu's arse should I arrest him for?
Plot to commit murder. He wants us to kill Victoria.
He wants us to kill Victoria.
It's true. He is a dangerous lunatic and needs to be incarcerated.
So, he wants you to kill that savage the mayor calls his daughter, does he? Hardly seems a crime to do so. But I guess I cannot allow assassinations to take place. I won't arrest him unless I have some actual evidence, though. Did you think I'd simply take your word for fact?
We don't have any proof yet.
As I suspected.
I'd like to ask some additional questions.
If you must.
I think I'm going to draw this out as much as possible. So your main problem was the undead?
Bravo! Figured that one out, did you? I haven't been stuck here for 2 years because we're being besieged by fluffy kittens, you know. Those
Well, I wouldn't put it past the Larian Studios.
keep on coming. And it takes all the sword arms and all of Ahu's half-baked contraptions to keep them at bay. Keeping them at bay, that is all we do. Were that I could break their backs once and for all.
So, how are you enjoying Sisio?
How am I enjoying it? Are you spoiling for a fight, Hunter? Are you?
I thought the Legion was ruled by logic and rationality.
Of decomposing corpses. I can't remember the last time I had a proper piece of steak, and by now I retch at the mere sight of sardines. So in conclusion, I am not enjoying Sisio.
So, tell me about the Legion.
We are the pride of Riverlon, to be found and to be seen everywhere. We don't hide in the dark and lurk in corners like some I could mention. No, we protect the civilized from the barbaric, and we do so impeccably.
And with bellies full of ale or beer or whatever it is those two guys were drinking.
Exactly. That said, those two guys actually felt like not the default.
That is true, I suppose. Yeah. So, what in your opinion are the orcs doing on the beach?
I'd say they are looking for weak spots in our defenses. They can't make an attack over land for fear of Ahu's magical machines, so they're trying their luck by sea. They won't succeed, though. Not against the Legion.
And Arhu tells me he suspects a sect might be at work at Sisio. Not sex! Although again, this is a Larian game, but a sect.
Yes, and he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking God's knows which body parts. Sects, sorcerers. He'll be seeing flying carpets next.
Well, there is some guy in the King Crab Inn, and some folks, the orcs had a human with them, and we ran into weird necromancers, so, yeah.
Yeah.
I shall take my leave for the moment. I'll be back to bother you later. Log updated.
We need to find some proof of that
Yes.
crazy elf.
Evidence chest. This is stealing. Let's see. I think what's her name's here, isn't she? Somewhere? Ahu's study. Oh. Ahu, yeah. Hi.
Here's a cat guy.
Yeah, that's right. I don't really have anything much to say to him right now. But where is, He Who Smelts It, Volume 2. Okay, not much here except Ahu. Go back down, I guess. So, Legion Headquarters, Iris Office, Captain Iris. Okay. Go and talk to Esmeralda, I guess.
That's it, troops.
Come on,
Train
with
up
the
while you
dramatics.
can.
It's not as bad
The
as
next
all that.
orcish strat could
What's
land
going on?
Serious. She bit me in the face.
Look on the bright side. Everyone knows the ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
Ugly'll be the least of it. The beast looks rabid.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
I wish for you to try it, Screech woman.
What is going on here?
Speaks, so you've half a
What is going on?
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
A curious situation you've got here. Is the woman in this cage under arrest?
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls.
That hardly sounds like a crime.
I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Are you gonna say something, Shifty?
Yeah, she gets behind someone that's concentrated and don't expect some reaction.
Probably didn't expect to be bitten, though.
Yeah.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
And what will become of this admittedly strange stranger?
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
Sorry, sir.
I'm guessing ranger.
Yeah, we already got a ranger.
But on the other hand, who knows what's going to happen? Then again, she didn't. It doesn't seem like she's going to be punished or anything. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I don't want to her in the party. That's
Okay.
That's what I don't want.
Okay. So
We're here to hunt source, not play babysitter. Sorry, but we can't take responsibility for a stranger.
Emphasis on the strange? No. This feral stray is hardly our responsibility.
Can't say I'm surprised. You wouldn't want an untamed thing like that sleeping next to you at night. Now it's for us to decide what to do with her, of course.
If I've got my say, we'll take her into the woods and put her down.
So can we talk to her?
I think so.
Oh, no. So we get a narrator. I mean you no harm, stranger. I only wonder who you
Her
are.
brow knits together, but something in her pose relaxes. She clears her throat. I am Bear Daughter. I have not come here to find trouble with the Screech woman. She only startled me.
Okay.
And you are a source hunter. I have heard many tales of your order. Your history is long and honorable.
How did you end up in this cage?
This woman here, The one who now plots her revenge. She crept behind me while I was hunting, and I only defended myself. I would not hurt an innocent Screech woman on purpose.
Screech woman.
Screech woman.
But soon their swords were upon me, and they forced me into this cage meant for dogs. Mother would rip the fur from her chest if she could see how they keep me.
Raised by wolves? What do you have to trade? Some good stuff, actually. Minor healing potion, fire arrow, burn stuff. Poison arrow. Yeah. Resurrect scroll for 94. That,
Sorry, sir.
Yeah. Let's, because these are things that she would use if we were to, recruit her. Okay. Should we pay 94 gold for a resurrect scroll? Because I nearly died in that last engagement.
I do have a resurrect scroll.
Yeah, and so do I, but,
Have a spare?
yeah.
I think my daughter might have one too.
That's true. Okay, so I shall pass, I guess. So, yeah.
Sorry, sir.
Come on. UI. Okay, fine. Just exit the screen. I'll take my leave.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Ah, no, I pulled her off you before she could do
Okay.
any real damage.
Hopefully she works out okay for her. Who are you? Selenia. Continue.
I know you're probably knee-deep in that awful murder investigation, but truth be told, the Legion could use your help as well.
Okay. Continue.
We've been conducting a series of expeditions into undead territory, and I'm afraid I must admit they've met with very little success.
Okay. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Lieutenant Selenia, at your service. I'm Captain Aureus' second in command, but rest assured I am a lot more kindly inclined towards source hunters than he is.
Okay.
Now, I certainly don't mind a bit of healthy competition and even rivalry between our orders, but I, for one, have no intention of looking a gift horse in the mouth. And that is exactly what your presence in Sicil is, Source Hunter. A gift and a blessing. Only heroes such as yourself can make a true difference in this troubled part of the world. Such is my honest conviction.
Alright, let's discuss the undead then.
The undead. I pitied them at first. Many among them were once kind and innocent civilians of Sicil after all. No longer do I feel that way, though. Too many of my soldiers have fallen. The dead must be put down without mercy, if we can.
Well,
The bravest among my men and women tell me
Yes.
they are weaker in the west and stronger in the east. So I suggest you head westward if you want to flex your muscles and test the waters before blindly diving to your death.
But west is the ocean, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'll talk about some matters concerning
I
the
shall be
Legion.
very glad to share what information I can give you.
Let's discuss the expeditions into hostile territory you mentioned.
If ever we want to be victorious in Sicil, we have to track down the root of the undead uprising. Under the Pact of Volunteers, 3 expeditions were launched to do just that. But so far, none of their participants have returned. 3 landmarks were chosen for further investigation. The lighthouse, the burial mounds, and the old church. Places fraught with danger all.
Okay. Regarding the lighthouse,
There's a lighthouse to the west, up on the bluffs, overlooking the sea.
so they're weaker.
No man has gone there in a decade, and yet a light shines from its pinnacle every night.
Suspicious indeed.
The locals say it's haunted, and half a dozen legionnaires have gone to find out whether or not those are mere tall tales. I fear for their safety.
Okay. The burial mounds.
There are ancient burial grounds to be found north of the city. As good a place as any to start looking for necromancers, wouldn't you say?
Fair point.
A local archaeologist offered to tag along with the men. Here's hoping his knowledge on the subject may prove to be of use to them.
Let's discuss the old church.
There's a church to the northeast of here, built atop the very place where once stood a temple dedicated to the source. The Sicilians razed it, and built a church for the Seven instead, supposedly to symbolize the victory of the gods over evil sorcery. All superstitious mumbo-jumbo, if you ask me. But when the dead rose, that is when they were first spotted. Hence the expedition.
Interesting. You mentioned a pact you made with your legionnaires.
So I did. The Pact of Volunteers. Many legionnaires will do whatever it takes to go home, which is why I personally sign their transfer orders the moment they make it back from a mission behind enemy lines.
Okay.
The chances of survival during these sorties are only about 1 in 10, you see. So my soldiers are free to volunteer, and if they are successful, they just bought themselves a boat ride home.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
A reward for someone that decides to
do something very dangerous, yeah. So, I guess that's just barracks to the north. I guess let's go down and talk to Esmeralda.
Yeah. Let's talk to her and call it, because we've been here 3 hours and a half almost.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, that's locked.
Than the treasury.
We'll probably need to get a guard or something to let us in. Let's see. And, okay, this door's open.
Alright.
Esmeralda's shop. Shop security guard.
I suppose
He has rotten eggs, huh?
I'm neither married, engaged, or attached in any way. I've never bothered to inquire.
Resurrect scroll, doctor's scroll, cures weak, blind, mute, and infected.
Anywhere tonight, Legionnaire. I'd be afraid alone in the dark.
Nothing interesting. But sounds like Esmeralda is... Where is she? Septimus, huh? Who are you? And you are?
I am Septimus, 7th son in a household of 9, legionnaires all. Me and 2 brothers of mine were assigned to Sicile from day 1. Alas, both of them have long since fallen in battle against the dead. But never shall I lose heart. Long as a single legionnaire stands, all of us remain undefeated in the eyes of the gods.
I'm pretty sure Septimus just means he's the 7th son.
Pretty much, yes.
So what do you think of Esmeralda?
So fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of Rivellon, my friend. And I have traveled more extensively than migratory birds do. She stands accused of...
Migratory.
But in my mind, her presumed guilt is a fallacy, and indeed a fabrication. Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless absolute proof of her culpability should be brought before me. And I hold no such proof exists.
I actually think that maybe the murderer might be one of her lovers.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Let's see, let's discuss Jake's death.
Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. He was well loved in all of Sicile. The Council of 7 couldn't have wished for a better ambassador. That he of all people should have braved the undead siege for so long, only to be felled by foul sorcery, is heartrending.
I'd like to ask some questions.
And what questions are those?
Tell me about Sicile.
The Sicilians used to say this was a chosen place, favored by the higher powers. But they don't talk like that much these days. Hard to feel favored with such horrors haunting every border, I imagine.
Tell me about the undead.
Proper soldiers shouldn't be ordered to fight such unnatural abominations. We used to cut them limb from limb by the dozen, only to see a gross of them rise from the ground and stalk out of long-abandoned cellars. Accursed are their souls, And accursed are ours too for having to look upon them day after sorry day.
What do you have to trade? The Adventures Field Guide Volume 4. I think I have Volume 4. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So, yes. I'll take my leave. Alright, Esmeralda.
Let's talk to you.
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter?
Let's discuss your husband's murder.
Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you? So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches.
Can you tell me more about, who are you exactly?
I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow. Poor man. We were both so young when we married. He so rich and I so poor, but his one and only princess just the same.
Okay.
But you weren't exactly faithful, were you?
No. Well, he wasn't your prince. At least not only your only prince. Can you tell me more about this place?
Well, what do you want to know?
Yeah, tell me about Sizio.
Rather dreary these days, isn't it? As if the undead weren't enough to ruin the atmosphere, now the orcs have started harassing our harbour again.
Yeah, tell us about the undead.
They're nightmare incarnate, aren't they? Let a priest explain that to me. How we all supposedly become the gods' children in death, when in fact foul magic can bring us back and make us haunt our own kin in endless, mindless deviance.
Yeah. What do you have to trade? Boots. Which are better than my boots. And robes. In rings.
Because she's a merchant.
Yeah.
I shall exit this conversation. I wonder... Is this door locked? Yes, this door is locked. Sneaking failed. Oh, because... What did I just do? I think I just stole something. What did I just take?
You need to be very careful with your clicks here.
What was it? I don't know. I don't see anything I don't recognize in my inventory. So what by... Wait. Okay.
So I want this. Yeah. Ew.
Hmm.
And you want this. Yeah, the crossbows too. What happened?
I started sneaking, and in here you turn into a barrel.
Ah, okay.
Is this locked? This is also locked. Can I sneak here? Sneaking failed. We could sneak in the back, of course, but you think it's time to wrap up?
She seems to be quite adamant about her innocence. I'll need to look for evidence if I want to prove she did the evil deed.
Phew. All right.
My, what a strong and handsome officer.
Let's go
you are,
outside.
Kind Septimus. You must have fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda.
She's totally hitting on
I'm just doing my
duty.
duty.
On her bodyguard.
For the Legion.
Yeah.
Well, you
Okay. Patty Cake, Volume 3. Here, let's have a sit. Whew.
Whoa.
4 hours. 3 hours, 50 minutes.
Yeah. Well, me is 3 hours 30 minutes because of my technical issues.
Oh, yes. Yes. So, thank you all very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.
See you. Bye.